Greetings and salutations. Welcome to Winners Don't Use Drugs, presented by Engage Gaming, episode 148.
And Bristol Real Clarity.
I'm Darius, here with Steven.
No, it's Scooby.
Who?
I would say what you sound like, but I do not want that type of smoke.
Hey, man.
And Nolan, how are you doing today?
No, that's not Nolan. That's a tax advisor.
Yeah, there you
You should have wore one of those
Hat.
little hat with the little green thing at the
Yeah.
go. Oh no, you know I should have done. Should have got one of those green screen jackets that the folks at Intuit wear.
Oh, yeah.
Could have got the little
kind of
halo around me,
extravagant.
and I'd been a live tax advisor.
Don't worry, next year we're going to all be in Sentai versions, so it's going to be great. Nolan will be Goldar or Lord Zed, whatever you prefer. I'm giving you the options.
No, he's not into Power Rangers.
No, it's not about him being into it. It's about him being into the spirit of camaraderie.
Yeah, he's not into that either.
That makes sense. Okay. How you doing today, Zach?
Chilling.
Zach is dressed as Zach.
Per usual.
Per the usual.
Happy Halloween, everybody.
Yes.
Happy
Now,
Halloween,
once you
yeah.
listen to this, it's going to be after Halloween.
A few
but
days.
Once you listen to it, I want you to get back into the mindset of it being Halloween again.
It's Halloween, where apparently in this neighborhood here, folks drive to each house.
There was people walking around.
They don't want their kids to be
When I
kidnapped,
just
Nolan.
drove up, there's 3 cars.
Well, I ain't
And
saying they didn't do that.
They're like vans. They pull
Yeah.
up and kids come out, and then
The
they were
strength of
getting back
numbers.
in, and then they move into the next house. It's like,
What you want them to do? Have the kids out here loose?
I mean, that's how I did it.
Yeah. And you was almost abducted. And
It's,
also,
it's different in the 70s than it is in
The
the.
70s.
hey, that, and even back then, him and his brother, big as hell and black.
There's always two of you, too.
And it's
we
two
really
of them.
won't.
They don't know if y'all costumes are like black magic. Some sorcery.
Maybe some demons or something, some ghouls.
Hey,
using
what's y'all
sorcery.
name? Well, what's your name? Nolan. What's your name?
Nolan.
Oh, yeah,
hell no.
come
no.
Get away from my house.
This is some demon riddle. I don't know.
One of us can only tell the truth.
If I choose to roll one, I'm going to hell or something.
Hey, did y'all ever do something like that to people? That would be amazing.
No.
Like, hey, one of us only tell truths, one of us tell lies. Guess which one, and you'll survive.
What?
Yeah.
No.
But yeah, you never used the cool shit being twins.
No, we don't care about being twins. We
Y'all
tell
like
folks this all the freaking time.
Yeah, but y'all brothers,
we
y'all
are
happy
not
and you're singing and you're colored.
the
Give me a
fun-loving, playing tricks on folks. We hate being twins. Why? Because we get stupid questions.
That a stupid question to you?
It is to me.
A
I'm
jovial
sorry.
time?
I'm sorry. It's like
I forgot we should talk to his brother. His brother likes fun.
Yeah,
he don't like
pulling
fun.
playful tricks with your brother.
Okay, sure. Go ahead. Think that.
In fact, I hate fun way more than my brother does.
Oh, he's the fun one.
Yeah. If your brother said that, I
I'm
would
here,
die.
ain't I?
That's true.
He likes to do a lot of fun stuff. What I prefer, solitude.
A quiet evening at home, solitude and peace.
I mean,
I put ships in bottles.
yeah, I wouldn't go that far, but
There we go. That's the sound of somebody putting the ship into a bottle.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if you get a ship into a bottle, you would probably,
Climax.
I wasn't gonna say all that. I was
Put that
gonna say,
last little piece
I
in.
remember being a kid and really wanting to learn how to do that, man.
You can do it now.
I guess I could.
Climax?
No.
I can't wait.
It's gonna be so awesome.
Building a ship in a bottle.
Oh, you build it in the bottle.
I presume you're putting it together.
Yeah.
And then,
So you put like pieces bit by bit into the bottle.
yeah.
That shit is crazy. But we used to make up hobbies. Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you. There's certain things about this timeline I'm kind of cool with. I like being in this area. We talk about video games.
Well, I
Just
mean,
imagine being like,
Be your age right now.
1920s.
Yeah, but be your age right now, Brett. Well, first of all, we
You have
probably
like a
be
wife.
dead.
Yeah, we probably have like tuberculosis or something.
Yeah.
We have a family.
Otherwise, we'd be ostracized from
Also,
society.
yeah.
yeah.
And then we'd probably be getting ready to go to war or something. I don't know.
There's always a war looming.
Yeah. There's always the threat of war looming.
I'm assuming the papers every day be like, war clock is coming.
No, wait, are we kids in the 20s?
No, we're going to be our age
Our
right
age
now.
in
Oh, our age
You're,
in the 20s?
you're definitely gone.
So,
Oh yeah. You're way above the.
You might have like a plaque, though.
You've
'cause
been
might have did
gone for
something good.
like 10 years.
Yeah, easily.
Yeah, so
In
I'm
memorial.
missing World War One, but there's no major wars. I probably
No, I
would've
think
been
we
a
got
part
to
of.
squeaked in actually.
Yeah.
We kind of.
See Nolan in a zoot suit. Skeeve it. Nolan behind a big pan.
Playing that trumpet or something.
Oh, yeah, with the thing at the end of it.
Do.
You see like a trombone player. Got long arms.
I hate horns.
Y'all see this?
Nintendo Music, yes. I did see that.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
What is this?
Nintendo Music. Apparently, it's some app that Nintendo released for all of their Nintendo Online members.
Yeah. You got Nintendo Online Plus or Nintendo Online, just even the base subscription.
Yeah, you get a
get
bunch of access to like hundreds of Nintendo
Soundtracks.
songs.
Metroid?
Oh, yeah.
It's on there.
Metroid on there.
But it says there's like stuff tailored to actual characters, franchises, and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's got pre-made playlists for you. You can make your own playlists. If there's a game that you haven't played yet, you can actually spoiler the music so you won't hear it or see it.
Huh.
So that's kind of cool.
Oh, yeah. That's pretty neat.
God, so I can just listen to Zelda and
Yeah.
Metroid songs all day.
You listen to the Wii channel music all the time.
Do, 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 do.
Do do do.
Oh wow, you can extend the so it loops.
Yeah,
I
that's the thing I really liked. You can extend tracks. I think up to like an hour.
Yeah, just
Yeah. So
said 60
guess.
minutes.
That's what the screen just showed.
Do, 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 do. You think they got the remixes, like the
that's how-
Chief Keef remix of the Wii music?
so I won't be listening to the Wii music.
Can you just listen to the jingle of the Wii dashboard?
Yeah.
I'm sure you can.
Really?
You know, the Wii menu music, it's on there.
Is it?
Yeah, that's what they
Yeah.
were.
Pretty good.
Yeah, they like, that's one of the first things apparently. There was, like, that's funny,
Well,
but
that,
also a
that
lot of
jingle
people.
is very popular.
yeah.
Yeah,
They were like, no, I saw it here. Yeah, they was like, I
Legendary.
checked.
It's a legendary
That came
jingle.
out today. It looks like, or whenever this was announced, which was yesterday.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's crazy. Like, bro, all the people want is Nintendo to announce the Switch 2. And they announcing everything else but the
Well,
Switch.
Fucking alarm
Two.
clock.
There's
Alarm
yeah.
clock. We got Wii
I
Music.
saw.
Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition.
Yeah.
X, finally.
I saw something where there's word is they may even announce it like in the next week or two.
Oh, shit.
Just keep
But
doing these
we'll
play
see.
announcements to build it up.
Build up.
Yeah.
But see, it's crazy because, like, especially like the Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition, that's definitely a
That was one. A lot of folks didn't think they would ever
No,
do that because
especially
of
so
the
late.
online stuff.
Yeah.
So obviously, either they took the online stuff out or found a way to integrate it into the game where you don't have to be online, or they just left it in. But
that was a big point of it.
but this one did feel like the last Wii U game.
yeah,
The
this
final
yeah.
moving it over.
Yeah,
Because this was the
it's
last one that was
it's
tracked,
like,
right?
Man, if Xenoblade Chronicles X, but I don't think they'll ever do that one though because the online integration might be too hard to do or whatever. Which I don't understand why not. I mean, the Switch has online, but anyway,
Hey, I think it might be easier.
yeah,
Nah.
or just take it out. Hopefully, it's fixed because I enjoyed my time in this game, but man, it took way too long to get mechs.
Yeah.
Way too long to get mechs, and then way too long to get the ones that transform. You're like 75% through the game before you finally get a mech, and I'm like,
Well, you got to earn it, Nolan.
I just want to play Xenogears.
Well, first of all, that's your fault.
That's what you want.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully they may adjust it, to kind of.
And just to clarify, this is a different game to Xenoblade Chronicles, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, because
Yeah.
saying Xenoblade Chronicles X, some people might be like, well, what's the difference between the other one?
The X.
So yeah, the other Xenoblades are loosely connected. I mean, they all are kind of because kind of the multiverse thing, especially when you play through Xenoblade Chronicles 2. It kind of connects Xenoblade Chronicles
1
and
and 2.
Xenoblade Chronicles 2, but then the DLC started putting X characters in it. So, you know,
What you want it?
yeah. And I still hadn't been able to play Xenoblade Chronicles 3 yet because
Sorry, man.
Cool.
Dude, you know what? It's funny. I actually had a dream where I found the collector's edition of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. And it was like the dude was just giving it for free. And I just called Nolan. I was like, Nolan, you want it? He's like, yeah, I want
It's
it.
like, yeah, I want it.
And your dream, you was like, nah, I'm cool.
But
And
they
another person
finally,
walk up, got it.
people have been wanting that one released off the Wii U for a very long time.
Yeah, I'm excited.
So-
I'm gonna get it. Like I was like, oh snaps, yeah, I get to play
Now,
this.
this is kind of hinting at maybe something a little
Some little extra,
at a
some little
certain point. So, but March 20th, 2025.
So this has got to be, is this before or after Donkey Kong?
It's after.
Yeah.
After. So it's got to be it, right?
No,
I mean, it feels like it because, like I said, I know for me especially, but well, for me and a lot of folks actually, when the announcement came out, it's like, yeah, that kind of felt like the last stalwart of the old Wii U big games that everybody wanted on the Switch that just never seemed like it was going to come.
Yep.
So
It's weird that it's coming so late on the Switch's life cycle.
I don't think Nintendo expected the Switch to be to last this long.
Yeah, that's
Because
true.
the Switch 2 was supposed to already be out.
Yeah, you're right.
based on normal life cycles.
You remember when whatever the Switch Plus or whatever was going to be,
Right.
they decided against it and went with the
OLED.
the OLED instead. And word was they pretty much started work on the Switch 2 right then. But they're afraid of shortages. They want it to be like the original Switch was, where it's going to sell out when it comes out. But if you wait, you'll be able to
Steady supply.
Yeah, a steady supply going in, and they want big games right at launch. And I'm like, hey, I'm
With it.
cool with it.
You ain't hear us complain about that.
No,
not at all.
no, because
I'd rather wait another year
Yep.
and have a killer app than to launch with like Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3.
What you talking about,
Man,
man?
what's wrong with that one?
I'm not saying that those are bad games.
No,
They're
I
just
know exactly
not-
what you mean.
that
It
was
was like
my
not
game on
like a
GameCube.
Zelda or a Mario.
yeah, it's like when the
or-
PS2 launched. It's like, bro, this is great, but like,
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
PS2 launch was
you play some game day.
not great, but I mean,
But the launch window was really good.
Tekken Tag, because PS2 games we got at launch were Tekken Tag and Street Fighter EX3.
The fighting games you was eating.
Yeah, yeah.
I like both of those games a lot. Volcano Rosso.
Volcano Rosso.
Ryu.
Can't.
Ken. I don't know what that is.
I don't know why we keep skipping the bangers now.
Who be skipping bangers? Okay.
That was y'all.
Yeah.
Not me.
Started talking about stuff.
Zach's getting mad at us.
Well, talk to him.
Banger of the week. Banger of the week. Banger of the week. Banger of the week.
This week's banger is none other than Mario Galaxy.
Super Mario Galaxy.
Super Mario Galaxy. What y'all think?
Oh,
Dolan, you have the floor.
top one of it's in my top 3.
It's the best one.
Top 3 of all time, not just series wise. Top 3 games of all time.
Oh shit, that's high praise.
Yeah, no, I love this game. Absolutely love it. Every aspect of it. I just thought this was the perfect game when it came out. And I still do. I liked just the physics. Because I'd be like, so if I did this, I should be able to almost go in orbit. Oh, look, there it is. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm
Just the design behind it, physics based, doing all this stuff, even, wagging the remote somebody else to get the extra little star bits or whatever. And but
There you go.
the thing I liked about it the most is how short some of the stars were. Because I started my first real job when this game was out. So I would wake up in the morning, I eat my breakfast, brush my teeth, everything, and then I sit down and I'd collect a star too, and then I'm off to work. And then I come home and I'd play the game, just constantly. But I was always able to jump in and jump out whenever I wanted, and I just enjoyed every minute of it. It is the perfect game. Period.
No ifs, ands, buts about it.
Yeah. So
Mine is This is my second favorite Mario game, right behind Galaxy 2.
Yeah, I know I've said this before, but I consider 1 and 2 kind of just the same game.
It's not the same game.
Obviously, not the exact same game, but to me,
two different games.
To me, I play as
I had to pay $60 twice.
It's like Kill Bill Volume 1 and Volume 2. I don't watch those as separate films. You got to watch them both back to back to get the whole thing, and that's the way I feel about the Galaxy.
It's only 2 movies.
Yeah, but that's the way I feel about the Galaxy.
If it was the same movie,
games.
you wouldn't watch them back to back. You would just watch it.
Well, the second one is boring if you don't watch it
That's what I'm
immediately
saying.
after the first one.
It's 2 movies.
So is Metroid a
it's
Metrovania?
definitely 2 movies.
Don't do it.
I think it's not.
No
Really?
RPG elements.
Bro, he's so
Anyway,
easy.
uh,
All right. What were you saying, Jose? Before you just
Before I got derailed. Obviously, one of the best Mario games ever made. Also in my top 5 all-time games.
Oh shit.
Man, this is so fun. And as dumb as the motion controls is, it worked for the game.
it works, yeah.
And it wasn't like too much motion. It was just enough. And the puzzles. The puzzles in the game were fantastic.
Yep. Boss fights.
Boss fights were fun. Everything about the game from top to bottom was perfect.
Yeah, it's like almost the best version of everything that the series has.
And we got a new
was in
princess
these
out of
games.
it, and
Yeah.
she's awesome.
yeah.
That's my girl.
She's
And
tall
then-
as shit too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, if you follow
Dwarfs
the
everybody else.
if you follow the little story in there, she hints at because her creation kind of opens up the multiverse theory in this game where all the games can exist, but in different, universes. And you collect the little storybook parts as you go through the game, and if you really read through them, but also kind of connect the dots. She talks about she basically outright says that her mom is Peach, and whatever universe she's from, her mom is Peach. And
Who's her daddy?
She talks about her dad.
Bowser.
Hey,
There's like vague parts where she talks about her dad. There was one part where she talks about she used to love to play with his mustache.
oh,
But there's one part, it's like one hidden thing. I forgot. It's like one of the harder story parts that you find where she mentions something about his height or something like that. That's why she's so tall or whatever. And it's like, wait, Mario's not her dad. It's Luigi.
Waluigi?
Yeah. Can he be Waluigi? Can he be Waluigi?
Because he's the tallest.
Yeah, but yeah, if you put together all the dots, she in the universe that she's from, she's the child of Peach and Luigi.
Steve, you don't like that. Change it.
it's like that's some cook shit. I don't know about all that.
That's so extreme.
What are your thoughts on Super Mario Galaxy?
Dude, this game to me is the best example of the Wii.
Oh yeah,
Like because when Zach mentioned about like there's just enough motion stuff for you to like not forget that hey, this is a Wii game.
This and Twilight Princess.
Yeah.
yeah.
But like I always felt like Mario did such a great job of being accessible when like before like motion controls. So the first thing I was always thinking about when this game was announced and they were kind of explaining what it was supposed to be is like I thought that like Twilight Princess, for example, would be less like I know it's not a hard game, but it's less accessible because Zelda usually has like a heavier tone, like the whole idea of what you're doing in that game and stuff like that. But some people, especially if they're younger, but they're not the type of gamers that we were, where it's like, oh, we were playing those games early, but like the people we went to school with, they wouldn't have played Twilight Princess, but they played Mario Galaxy because Mario was always more accessible game, and this game did a great job of just making itself be easy to pick up. Like you said, some of the levels, bro, you just jump in and it's like, boop, boop, are you done?
Yep.
But it was still fun. It was never like, oh, that was too short, or like everything about it, the pacing, you can go balls deep and collect every little thing in the world.
Which yeah,
We know
Would
you did.
always,
Yeah,
yeah.
you did it multiple times. I can tell. But like also other people were like, yo, I just like playing. I just played the levels as they were presented, and then at some point they said it was over with, and I was like, cool. So yeah, I always thought this was just. I mean, the Wii, and at the same time, the Wii is known as was known as this like kind of gimmicky thing. Is like, oh, it's in senior homes and all this stuff. But like also, it's still like a really great representation of how good Nintendo is at making things that are just fun.
Yep.
Like no matter what else is going on in gaming and all that stuff, like this is like peak like Call of Duty and shit going on. And they like cool. Great job, guys, over there. We gonna do this, and it's gonna be just as memorable as all of that stuff.
Yeah, I used to say at the time and up until recently, you know, I still kind of agree. A lot of times I felt like they were the ones that believed that the root word in video game was game.
Yeah.
You know, they wanted to make a game something that was fun. And that's what you always get with them. And this to me is like the tip top of it.
Yeah, it's just the ability to make something that one, like visually, like the Wii wasn't the strongest system and all that stuff like that, but like what they were able to get out of it. Like you said, the physics stuff, like come on, man, no other games was doing that. Yeah. But they weren't doing that on the PS3 and the 360 and stuff. Like it was like, oh, only Nintendo could think to do this way on this system and get this much out of it. And also still like just it, and it still feels familiar. That's the other thing. Like Mario games always have a certain level of familiarity. Yeah. No matter if they like, that's the thing that made, as much as I wasn't a big fan of the 64, especially at the time, like Mario 64 still felt like Mario. Like there's always a certain feeling to it that you get when you play it, and I mean it's there.
Just look at what we're watching now.
Yeah,
he threw a cactus from one small planet to another small planet, and like the gravity pulled it in. When it just like you don't see that. You don't even really see that in games nowadays.
No, not really. And that it works. And this is one thing they always seem to be really good at too. When they put stuff like this in a game, it always seems to work the way you think it will.
Yes.
And
got all them fucking items. Every last, I want all of these. They get something in there, open it up, bust that thing up too.
And you know, you think back to this time too. You know, physics based stuff was still a relatively new thing. Mm-hmm. And you know, everybody would talk about like the Half-Life engine or something like that. Mm-hmm. And then you know, that's probably what prompted them to make something that was like physics based, because it was kind of all the rage in the whole gaming industry at the time. So it's like,
we'll show you how to make a physics.
Yeah,
we can do it.
Yep. And doggone it, they did it. So
yeah, this is one of those things where it was like, because I mean, again, the Wii was immediately a success, like sales wise. So at this point, it's like Nintendo is almost like flexing, like, yeah, you know, and we're gonna give y'all a Mario. Like you've already got the Zelda, you've gotten all the other stuff. Here's a Mario, and this is gonna be one of the best Marios.
Well, I guess it's gonna be up to me to just shit on this game.
Talk that real shit.
Nah, this game is really good.
It ain't Sunshine. If you want me,
so I'm gonna, you know, it's not my favorite Mario game, but it is really good.
It's okay to be wrong.
See, yeah, I feel you. See, the only thing, my problem with this game was I didn't like the disjointed levels. For some, I couldn't, like, going from like little small planet to little small planet. For some reason, I just couldn't get in. I don't know why. I just didn't like it. But I will say this: it was fun as hell. But I just wasn't a fan of the structure of the game.
I guess.
Also, the music in the Galaxy series is really, really good, and it's a lot different than most Mario music.
It's like fully orchestrated,
right? Mm-hmm. Right.
And yeah, I used to sing the song on the way to work, the theme song, the main theme song to the game, because I'm playing the game every morning, so I'll be sitting there.
No, I can definitely see why this.
You get those reports done for me.
I can definitely see why this is.
I forgot all about the
a lot of
soundtrack,
people's
man. I'm singing it in my head now.
Because I mean, it's basically got everything you want.
No music.
It's just me personally. I didn't like the having to like shoot between different sections. But you know, that's just me.
Yeah, I understand.
I mean, Galaxy 2 had a more
So I never got a chance to play Galaxy 2.
structured, like, world selection thing. It was more like, you know, World or 3.
I don't understand why Galaxy 2 was not on that 3D.
That is
Me either,
very
man.
weird.
And
Me
how
either.
they haven't released a Galaxy 2 yet.
There's got to. I mean, unless they come out like a volume 2, but I don't know what else would be on it.
Right, there's gonna be some trash on that and Galaxy 2.
You want to get me
no.
horned up? Include it with Switch 2.
Oh
I mean,
shit!
they could do.
Galaxy 2 on the Switch 2.
Well, they kind of already
Give it
did
to
a
me, baby.
remake of 3D World, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. With the
Yeah,
So that's what I was
they
thinking.
got the Bowser's Fury and
You
all
can do
that.
3D Land, 3D World, and Galaxy 2.
I don't know. They need. I hope it gets released at some point on some.
I mean, so they could,
Yeah.
they could do Galaxy 2, and then they could do what was it, 3D Land? On the 3DS, they could re-release
Remake
it.
6 golden coins, like from the ground up. That'd be cool.
What was
I
on
mean,
the
it would be
first-
cool,
What was
but-
on the first one? 64, Sunshine, and Galaxy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they could do. I mean, everything else is too new.
Yeah, that's the problem. Was that if they wait long enough, they could even possibly do Odyssey,
Oh, like
Yeah.
Galaxy 2, Odyssey, and 3D Land.
3D World. I'm thinking.
Which one did they already remake? 3D Land or 3D,
3D
World?
World.
Well, they already remade World. Yeah.
I make it 3D Land. Then.
3D Land was good. But I don't know. Who
3D Land was
knows?
good.
Yeah, there's some reason they didn't do
Or they
it.
could just do a Galaxy 2.
They could.
Or
yeah.
they could just release Galaxy 2 as a DLC. I'll
Because
still
it was
buy
a pretty big game in itself.
Yeah.
What if they just go? We're gonna release the Galaxies as one collection.
That'd be cool too.
we kind of
Yeah, they could just do that.
messed up the first time. We don't know why, but
It goes Nintendo
Well-
double dipping again.
Well, no, because Galaxy 2 to them, I think they were kind of surprised at how well received it was, because it was really just a collection of the stuff that they couldn't fit in the first game. So it was like, here's a bunch of ideas that we didn't put in the first game, and it was them kind of doing what they did with Majora's Mask. Let's see if we can take an engine that we already had, throw in some stuff that we didn't do in the last game, see if we can make a game in under two years and just put it out there. Oh, we did. Oh wow, everybody's saying it's better than the first game. Cool.
Hey
But
man, like I'm
to
over
them,
here,
it was just kind of an offshoot.
I'm over here
thing.
looking at this, man, and like God, I feel like, don't get me wrong, this game is cool as shit. Like that level he was just in, where you had to like go back and forth between the different sections of the level, and the camera flip around and stuff like that.
However,
That's badass. I'll give it that. They had some very good,
what the
Level
Goombas and
designs?
shit.
Level
was-
designs.
huh?
They have very good level designs.
Yeah, they
Oh, yeah.
did. Honestly, I wish I could have gotten into it more. Maybe I just need to play it again.
Yeah. Play the Switch version
it's really good.
I might just do that.
It's really good.
and report back.
Yeah.
Now it feels like a job. Now I don't know if I want to do that or not.
Well,
But
if,
I will
if you
give it
do
another
have
try,
the
though.
access to the 3D, was it 3D All Stars?
Yes.
Yep.
But you can still, of course, Nintendo stopped selling it. But you can still get it for, I mean, it's not that expensive.
No,
But
it's not.
you will play more than retail.
Yeah, it's a little bit more than
I
retail.
mean, even at $100, I still think it's worth
it's
it.
3 games.
Yeah. Three full
three-
games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, they didn't even do anything to it, really. Ugh.
Yeah, but you clearly don't enjoy anything. That's why you saying that. Like, you haven't found any joy in life. Not one game.
That's all Nintendo does. They just re-release games.
So what are you playing instead? Why are you talking about them? What are you playing?
But definitely try this game out. I think you will like it. Most people would like it.
Yeah,
Let's just watch this for like 5 minutes.
we just give them.
Oh, I can watch this all night.
I know, right?
I was getting sucked in. Hey, when he hit the 5 dry bones in a row.
Oh, that was pretty good.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's some good shit right there.
Yeah.
Because at first I'm like, he ain't gonna do it. That's some shit I be thinking about doing. Oh, he did. Yeah, you got like, yeah. Don't touch the ground. Just keep hitting second. Yeah, get that one up.
So yeah, so there you go. If you got a chance to play it, play it.
Buy a copy and play. Woo.
So what's been
Thought you were gonna say what's popping. I was about to get mad.
new? What's been going on with you? What's been going on in the gaming world?
You looking at me?
You know, you're the news guy.
They announced a release date for the new Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I saw that trailer.
watch
yeah.
the trailer?
Ooh,
Yes,
yes, I do.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for this.
Again, I kind of feel like this game isn't getting a lot of getting a lot of play.
I don't know.
Right?
I understand why either because it
Yeah,
looks really good.
I'm not even a Power Rangers guy, but even I'm like, I want to try. I want to play this game.
I don't know what Hasbro's gaming division is doing because they seem like they concept wise, right? They get what we want from like these retro games, right? Because the G.I. Joe thing, right? They did that looked pretty good, but it also just seemed like it really wasn't pushed.
I heard it was really short. Too,
Yeah.
Yeah, I said G.I. Joe.
which actually I'm kind of scared about this now.
Don't. Why would you say that,
I'm sorry,
bro? You just ruined it, bruv.
I mean, a game like this, you don't expect it to be like
10 levels? Can I get 10?
25-hour quest or nothing.
No,
But look at that, bro. With the bikes.
Yeah, that's what I like about it, though.
There's
Just
a
the
good variety.
different,
Yeah.
variety of
But I
gameplay.
put
It
it smack
seems
the
like-
dog shit out of
there's
him.
and then you actually play with a Megazord.
Yep.
That's
Why he
that.
jigging though?
Well, that's your favorite part,
You
man.
know
Everybody
why.
likes
Bro,
that.
You know
That's
why.
gonna be the part I'm gonna have to reconcile with because I'm probably gonna play him.
You got to. For the culture.
Because he's got 2 weapons in one. He got an axe and a gun.
It's a badass weapon.
Yeah.
And I was curious how they're going to do Megazord fights, but it shows you in here. I guess you take turns, or you each control a different part of the Megazord. I'm not sure.
Bro, please don't make me all try to do. Why you not doing
Yes, please just slash
Octodad
it with
with
the
multiple
sword.
people.
incredible? Actually, I want it now.
I don't know how it works.
It looked
but-
like it was queuing up different colors, so you needed.
Oh,
to pick.
okay, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
so-
it's like a quick time event.
Yeah, so you would
okay.
have to know when it's your turn. What
December
to do.
10th. That's this year. Oh shit.
Yep.
Yeah, it's coming.
That's coming soon.
Yep.
Coming real quick. And they showed the Green Ranger at the end.
So Game Pass.
So you gonna have to fight him, and then you
It's
gonna
on
have
Game
to.
Pass?
No, I was wondering.
Don't-
I forgot to look.
I don't think
when
it is.
I don't think it
watched the
is.
trailer.
I don't think it is.
Hey, it's always hope.
There's always hope.
Another retro game, Metal Slug Tactics comes out next week.
I think next week, yeah. Finally.
Yeah, and they announced Clark,
Bullshit. Bullshit.
They announced Clark, Leona, and Ralph,
Yep.
Of course.
the Akari Warriors.
Car Warriors.
What's about time? I know you was worried about it, saying,
Well, they did the little demo thing, and they just kind of went silent, and it's like,
But then whenever, it's kind of like whenever they said it's coming out, it's coming out soon now.
yeah, which is always good, and I do got faith in .eu. Like taking Metal Slugs, turning it into a tactics game. That's probably, if you're not gonna do like actual Metal Slug, this was probably one of the better alternatives.
I would love to know
When
what
is-
took so long.
Well, you got a lot of shit.
I feel like there's gonna be a lot of missions in it. Like it might not be a lot of.
I mean, it kind of
Has to.
Yeah, it kind of has to.
But it just
Somebody
feels like
have-
for that type of game, there's going to be a lot of like, I don't want to say like filler battles, but you'll need a way to, unless they come up with some sort of training thing, you'll need battles to train people because you're going to get them and they're going to be like 4 levels below at least.
What if they don't have levels?
No, I played the demo. They do.
Well, fuck me then.
Yeah, fuck you.
Oh.
Doing Kickstarters? Oh yeah, yes. I'm glad you showed. Wait, what is that called again?
It's called knockoff.
Yes.
Oh, was this the
Yeah, the action figure game.
Action figure game?
Yeah.
I hadn't seen this.
Hey, that looks pretty good.
They're supposed to be coming up
I
with
read
a
about
closed
it
beta
somewhere.
soon.
Cronan versus Lockjaw.
Yeah, you know exactly what amalgamations these people are.
Yeah.
You don't even have to try. First of all, Cronan is wild. You just asking to get got,
What? That's a completely original character.
bro. It's like
Freaking
Conan and
He's got brown hair.
yeah, it's Conan and He-Man together.
That was Orko.
That was an Orko like thing. Razinger.
Wolfgang.
Oh, bro, he's got a skateboard.
Blah.
Yeah,
Razinger. Wow.
Raising guy.
legally.
Yep. Legally distinct.
Yeah,
The video game.
You got people to help him.
some people got like a little. You see, it sits at the bottom.
Sis.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Should
Wait
be
till it fill up. Ass.
It's ass.
I'm sorry. I'm such a child. As soon as it come up, can you do moves with the ass, or you just need the full? You need the full
Then you
thing.
need the ist on it.
Okay. But it looks fun, man. This
I mean, it looks like the models and stuff look really nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got the little cartoon snakes, the little toy snakes.
The toy snake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
little Jack in the Box shit.
Yeah.
Little prank.
Okay, that's Skeletor.
Nah, it's Grimrock.
It's not
Oh, I'm
Skeletor.
sorry, it's Grimrock.
It's
And the
Grimrock.
ooze
apologize.
bite, which I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to be.
I need to wipe that nose.
Bro, hey, you're not gonna be fighting me with something. No, you're not gonna be fighting me with that dangling.
What if it
Sniff
gets,
up
what if
or
it
wipe
gets
it
on
off.
me?
Bro, if it gets on
If
me,
it touches me, I'm
mid round. Hold on.
Stop.
I'm for throw for real. Before we start this fight, I bought some tissue.
Oh, he touched me with it.
Bro, no, you're not finna get over here with the snot.
Yeah, get over here.
Cut it off.
That's cool.
Cut it off.
Yep. They playing with snot and stuff.
Turn it off. Can't have nothing.
You bought me
Well-
the Dr. Dreadful.
You want me to do it? You brought me the creepy crawlers.
No, we couldn't get creepy crawlers. We get the Dr. Dreadful drink lab, but the creepy crawlers was making spiders and stuff.
Did you eat those, or were those just
Creepy crawlers?
nah?
Creepy crawlers, I think there was an edible version later, but the original ones, they
It's
were just
the
rubber.
gummies.
Huh?
I thought it was
Were they all
like
gummies?
gummy candy.
Were they the gummy candies off the top?
Yeah, like-
I thought
like
there was
gummy
the-
worms.
I thought there was the one where you made the actual rubber toys too.
Oh, you
Well,
know what,
they
you might
had
be right.
some of those too.
Yeah, you might be right.
I think they started off as the rubber toys, but then they started doing the edible ones because then you started getting like I said, you had the Dr. Dreadful stuff.
I never had one of those. Was it pretty good?
I wasn't rich
Dr.
enough.
Dreadful.
Oh, Dr. Dreadful drink lab was amazing,
Was
brother. It was 99% sugar.
Yeah, that's what we want.
Like when you drink it, and it's like
It's gritty.
it's great. And we followed the instructions to a T, so we made the drink right.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be like easy bake
to,
for boys.
I need to drink something else.
Oh yeah, bro. I need to dilute this. For every cup of water, they say we're gonna put 5 in.
But usually, like you say, it was easy bake for boys. But like, is it just me, or did like anybody else want to actually easy bake oven?
Oh, my cousins used to get easy bakes for Christmas, and I'd be like, yo, if you're not gonna make it, I won't make it.
Those things
Maybe
look
one of
delicious.
brownies, bro.
They look so good.
They were delicious. My little sister one time, I bought her the refill pack. I was like, now you can make us more.
Yeah,
Do
go
that,
to work.
please. Because it was convection oven, so it was like you were baking.
You were
stuff.
actually making
Yeah,
something.
so you gonna just like we could do this. We gotta ask my mama to make us brownies. Oh man, put it in there.
Yeah, let's do that.
Shit, do it. Damn.
Golly, it's not fun to you making treats. How's that not fun? You a girl.
That's what you're supposed to be.
Golly.
I kid.
I stand by.
All right, Zach, what we got? What we got going on here?
We ready?
I thought we were gonna talk about the other thing. No,
What's the other-
let's do the
what's-
tier
what's
list.
the
Yeah.
other thing?
The streamer thing.
Oh shoot, I forgot.
Yeah, what's the streamer
But that's
we're
like
talking about?
that's like a deep.
Yeah, but we're not deep people. We're superficial as shit.
So apparently, there's some people talking about how Call of Duty's been ruined and stuff like that. And then this guy, he was saying, well, you know what? No, Call of Duty is great. Most of them have really been great. In fact, it's like a lot of the games have been better than the older games. Better levels, more maps, stuff like that.
Especially since the first Modern Warfare remake.
Yeah.
yes,
Uh,
yes.
but
Especially
he was-
since then.
I mean, Vanguard was hit or miss, but pretty much. I mean,
Modern
did
Warfare
you enjoy
20?
the campaign of Vanguard?
I didn't.
you know what?
I
I did. I ain't gonna lie to you. I did. I did enjoy the campaign.
Yeah, because I remember watching you play it.
Yeah, no, the campaign was great. Like it was like that only got messed up with Modern Warfare 3, but we already really know what that was.
Right.
Yeah,
Because Modern Warfare 2 campaign was
Actually-
fantastic.
I actually just finished 3 because
Did you?
I wanted to finish it before Black Ops came out, and I was
what,
like,
what you think?
I immediately uninstalled it. I was like, oh, it's over. Okay, good.
Whew, don't have to do that anymore. But the guy was saying that he really blames it on content creators. And it kind of got me thinking, was like, I don't know if it's exactly the content creators or the people who watch them. So basically what it is, it's like there's no secrets to the game anymore. There's no like, there's no really experimentation. A lot of times people just listen to a streamer and they'll find the most optimal build. And that's it.
man.
Which is which I get, that's what people normally do.
Nope.
But I think it's because it happens so quickly now. And
Yeah,
so many
it's-
people,
It's like the social media.
Yeah.
yeah.
Talk about this. I've been having this thought for a
era.
long time.
And it's like, if you don't play it that way, then you're playing it wrong. Mm-hmm. Stuff like, and then there's so many tryhards now, which obviously
They're not even really try. That's the thing, though.
They're fake tryhard.
well, it's like, everybody wants to win, right?
Sure.
But like, it's, if you're not doing this optimal build and you're not winning matches and you're not going balls to the wall 100% of the time, all the time, you're just not playing the game right. And I think it affects the casual players because, man, they just came in working a 10-hour shift. I'm going to play some Call of Duty for a couple hours.
Well, skill-based matchmaking.
Yeah.
It helps. But a lot of those other games don't have it. Like, so the reason I'm happy we brought this up for multiple things, but you start talking about like what's going on with the actual games, right? Mm-hmm. X Defiant ends like next month, right?
It ends?
Yeah.
What you
What do you
mean?
mean it ends?
It's like in a couple months, it's over with. At the end of season 4,
they're shutting
it down.
Dude, are they doing that bad? They're shutting
Yes.
down?
They have less than 10% of their the original player base.
Damn.
That fast.
I mean, we had fun with it. It was pretty good.
But yeah, what would you always call it?
I'll call it janky all the time. Yeah.
Call of Duty with more
Yeah,
jank.
yeah, it's Call of Duty with more jank. That's basically what it is. I mean,
They
you
could
also,
never figure out the desync issues.
What they couldn't
No.
those things, but also like the stuff. So the thing I knew was going to happen to X Defiant was the thing that I laugh at when they complain about Call of Duty. X Defiant purposely didn't put in skill-based matchmaking because all these hardcore players and these streamers said skill-based matchmaking. And I'm not talking about the top streamers, but like that's next tier. Where those is like, they get hundreds of views and consistent
Some of the top tier people hated
skill-based match. Well, I believe it, but like, you don't understand what you're really saying that you want when you say you don't want stuff like that. They put it in the game because they had already done studies and it showed that it increased player retention. Because if you're going into random lobbies, there's no way to stop you from constantly going into lobbies with people who are way better and play the game like you say, Steve. Like this is the thing that I've noticed. It's like once we were at Engage, probably after like the first year, I started realizing that a lot of stuff and this was from people talking to us. This min-maxing of video games, that's not fun. And you could see people not really having fun, but there was no way for them to like articulate it because this is the ecosystem of it.
Right.
Like you have to, like you said, you have to play this way. Otherwise, you're not playing it right, which means you're not winning as much. And it's not about
having fun.
winning. It's about not losing.
Right.
And that
there you
problem
go.
plagues all video games, right?
I'm about to
Yeah.
say it because
Because
Fighting games.
fighting games. I was
Oh,
just
it's
about to say
nasty.
That's
well, like in party games,
Yeah.
like, you'll get kicked out of parties if you're not min maxing.
Yeah.
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 Like Throne and Liberty.
Oh, yeah.
We've had problems where people would get kicked if they don't have the best build. It's like, come on now.
How do I get the build if you won't let me
If
play?
yeah.
Should already had to go grind in this cave for 7 more hours.
Even though that build is probably perfectly fine, it might not give you 100% damage that what you're looking for. It might just do 90%, but it's still 90%, and that person's doing what they want to do.
Right.
Exactly. And I thought that was the whole purpose of us
They're
being
playing,
able to,
having fun, contributing to the team,
Right.
contributing to the game.
like, imagine when we played Champions of NORAF before I played after y'all left.
Yeah.
Because I know he's going to bring that up, so I'm going to jump ahead of it. That's what I do. I get out ahead of it, baby. Okay? So before that happened, imagine if we started, we cut that game on. We all level 1. We making a character. You go last because you're going to take the longest, but we're going to all make a character, right?
Okay.
Lots of shots thrown in that.
I'm just keeping
The
it
whole
real.
explanation right there.
If you got to like level 5 and me and Ryan were like, Steve, hold on. Don't put a point in that. You got to put a point in this because it leads to this build and this is the way you need to do it. Also, we noticed that you've been using the
Bro, shut the
two-handed.
fuck up.
Well, let's
Shut the fuck up.
we use the two-handed weapon, bro. You
I'm
really
not
get
playing.
best out
You
of
really-
out of
oh,
Mace
God.
and Shield. Like for your class, like you get the most out of Mace
I
and
want to
Shield.
play with two-handed weapon.
I know you can use it, but
This-
we're just saying like this is the way to get the most. Like, don't you? Hey, I know you want to win, but don't you want to win?
This is the exact conversation we had with friends of ours back when we used to play Baldur's Gate 2 and Icewind Dale online. It was like, I see you have a two-handed sword, but really, if you had a one-handed sword and a shield, you really optimize your defense. It's like, dude, I just like this two-handed sword. It's cool. I can.
It's
get
made
stuff
out of
in one
fucking
hit.
skull bones and shit, but
It's how I built my character. It's my character's theme.
Yeah,
He uses a two-handed weapon.
Exactly.
yeah, but for your class,
Yeah. Oh,
Well, obviously, I know that, but like, this is.
God.
bro. If a person
You want me to
tells
dress up as Thor? I'll dress up as Thor.
Just tell me what you want.
bro, So earlier today, just to give you an example, we talking about fighting games, right? So Sparking Zero's been out for a minute. I hadn't even picked it up yet. I do plan on getting it, but I hadn't picked
Oh
it
yeah,
up
I'm
yet.
gonna get it one day. Yeah.
So
So much shit out right now.
Yeah.
I was talking to Kennard and Larry, and Kennard was saying because Ramon, he's out of all of my that circle of friends, he's the most Dragon Ball fan. He gonna buy it even if it's trash. He bought Sagass. He bought Raging Blast. He tried to take Sagas back. They wouldn't let him. Then his dad made a complaint. They let him. But so he bought Sparking Zero. Everybody knew he was gonna get it if nobody else got it. And apparently he played online. And I'm just Ramon, if you listening, because I know you listen sometimes. If I say this story wrong, then correct us in the comments. He said Ramon played 3 times, ranked online. First game he won. Second game he got broke off. Third game he got broke off, and it wasn't even close. He said he tried to do the Dragon Rush, and the dude disappeared behind him And then before he could try to counterattack, disappeared behind him again. So by the time he swung back around, he was really defenseless and put him into the infinite combo.
Awesome.
And he was like, this ain't fun. And I'm like, there's a chance that most of the people that you could encounter in that type of game, they not playing the characters they like from the show. They playing Yajirobe because they found out he got a Senzu bean
Strong
and
shit.
he gets 3 health bars back.
Yeah.
And you can time people out. And because y'all going back and forth, but you could just get 3 health bars out of nowhere, you gonna win the health battle. Like
Yajirobe is like 2 people's favorite Dragon Ball Z character.
yeah. Like he was funny to me because he was like, hey, we should really kill Vegeta. Like Goku, I know that you be doing all this. Everybody's got a heart and can change, especially because that dude Piccolo over there, but we really don't know if we can trust him either way. Either way,
He did kill you just a little while ago.
yeah, we really should kill Vegeta right now. Like that was the best thing about Yajirobe is being like, nah, y'all should kill him. I can't do it because I'm scared, but like y'all should take that sword.
I mean, Vegeta did turn.
Eventually, but I know the whole
We
time.
didn't know that at the time.
The whole time Yajirobe been on Corn's tower like this. Should stab that motherfucker. Really should
Can't
stab
believe
him.
y'all did that.
Golly, he got Bulma pregnant. I knew you should have stabbed him.
He's one of the only characters that actually beat Goku in a straight up fight.
Yes, can't do it again.
Back in Dragon Ball, he was actually one of the strongest folks in the world, but he just
Oh, Yajirobe?
Yeah,
he
because people started dying. Nolan.
Well,
He made a business decision.
Well, no, he climbed the tower and found a place where he could just eat these beans and be full all the time. And he's
Yeah.
like, I'm just gonna stay here.
Well, no, remember they talked. They had a little thing where they was talking to him about training, like when the Saiyans was coming, and he was like, "Y'all saw Radish, right? I'm not doing that." he killed like Goku's dead. Goku's dead. I beat him, and none of y'all could beat him, and he dead. So I'm out. Just stay on the tower with your boy. This is fun. But anyway, like people get a game like Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. This is not a competitive fighting game.
No,
Or we'll make it a competitive fight.
In your
game.
mind, it is right, but everybody who's playing it, especially like the content creators and stuff, what can't you do? Lose. So before the game really is out, they already looking. What's this? What's that? What should you use? What's the best strategies? And it's like you said earlier about that sounds like a checking in about it sounds like a job.
Yeah.
But these are people who aren't even streaming. So like the people who are watching the streams are doing this too. So you have all of these people not trying to actually just play the game. Remember when you played the fighting game, Nolan? I know when you had to punch the pads and stuff to do fighting moves. I remember when you was doing that. But you did want to pick a character based on like what they did that you thought was cool.
well, I tell
that
folks all
character
the
looks cool.
time, because I was at the beginning of the fighting game phase.
You're at the beginning of
You was
it.
at
And
the
everything
beginning.
else, yeah, whatever.
dawn of time.
But I always talk about younger folks now because the first thing they do as soon as a new fighting game come out,
Tier list?
let's go online and check the tier list. Let's see what Justin Wong is doing. Let's see what this guy's doing. What that guy's doing.
Or you're not Justin Wong. You know
what
that, right?
Justin Wong and them are doing? Picking out who they think they like the best.
Yes.
Yeah, well, now, he plays more for fun. But
He'll
and
whoop your ass.
He is. Like, bro, he's going to fold you in.
Yes, he is a different type of human being. We all understand this.
They don't though. They like, I'm gonna pick the character that he picking, and I'm gonna start wonking people up.
I love that in
Wonging
NBC
people?
too that he chooses like the oddball teams and
Wozler.
stuff. Just to prove that you don't have to just pick one of the 6 characters in the game that everybody else is going to use. But
Yeah, but hey, he don't have to.
I need all
But
the help
I
I
do.
can get.
Because you know what's worse than not winning? Losing.
oh, whatever.
Now, obviously, it's not all content streamers, and it's not all people who watch content streamers, and it may not be content streamers themselves. Period. But it's just
It is though.
It's the
It's the ecosystem, man.
It's the
Yeah.
hive mind.
Yeah.
yeah.
A lot of it's hype. Like it's all of these things.
It's
like
just
you
what
said,
everybody thinks they have to do now,
Right.
and it to me is just like folks that are hooked to Facebook and stuff like that. You can just stop. Just don't do it.
you mean?
I don't go on and see how everybody else plays. I'll fight folks and beat them, and they can't figure out why they can't figure out how I'm playing because I don't play like everybody else that watch YouTube. I actually played the game and came up with my own style.
I thought that's what we're supposed to be doing. Everything we watched told us that you learn, and then you make it your own.
Yeah, I would actually get folks that would message me saying, "Wow, I've never fought against an Abigail that played like that, and never fought against an E Honda that played like that." Yeah, because I learned how to do that. I didn't go and learn how one guy is doing it, and everybody just plays like that. So that's been driving me nuts since 4 came out.
Oh
And
yeah,
just-
bro, and that was the start right there.
Yeah.
I got flamed on Xbox Live because I was playing Sagat in 4 because I like Sagat, and they're like playing
Not
fucking
because
top tiers.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, I don't even know what the tiers are.
Right.
Like we weren't plugged into
Yeah.
that aspect of it. I just wanted to be good so that when I played against my friends, I wouldn't be low totem pole. Because nobody wants to be the person that
I
didn't
played
win.
El Forte because he was fun as hell.
And that's exactly right. It was like,
He was
bro,
one of the worst characters.
bro, I
Considered
was
one of the worst
Oh,
characters.
I was playing Gin. People, you fucking picking the character nobody picks so that nobody knows what you're gonna do. He's in the game, bud. You can play him too.
Yeah.
You can play them
His
too.
learn
move
how to
list
play
is
him.
right there for you.
Exactly.
If you want to have to press all 3 kicks to change your style, you can too. You're probably not gonna pick him after you do it one time. It's weird, but yeah, this thing about having to try to like. I know the tournament scene is overall way bigger than it's ever been for like fighting games, and I know it's the one that we all have probably the most insight to, right? But then you look at like shooting games, like you look at Call of Duty, where it's not even people that are competing. It's like I want to be the best at Warzone, so I got to find out what's the best Warzone builds and what's the spot you drop it to. Same with Fortnite, what's the guns you use, and why you don't use this gun versus that gun. It's like, bro, just
Yeah, it gets boring
immediately.
to me. It gets homogenized.
Yeah,
I'm going to use
Like,
a
what's
big
the
word.
point of having all these different
Yeah,
options?
what's the point of all the options that everybody's just going to do this one thing?
well, because Ken 2 No Scope, he told me that
Can't you no scope?
he told me that this gun is only good for this range, and then this map you probably gonna be doing a lot more of this range. So I'm gonna build this one, and then
Also, I don't mean to interrupt you, but also I don't want to blame a person who does that because they like doing that. They like
No, yeah.
analyzing
Yeah.
all the strategies
Yeah.
and stuff because some people do and generally enjoy doing that.
Yeah. And that's cool.
So
I
it's
don't.
not nothing against them, but yeah,
well, it's a difference between like I think it's great like YouTube, for example, right? Not even talking about just streaming or anything, but just YouTube. I think it's one of the coolest things that at this stage in our fandom and hobbyism of video games, right? That people make videos that are so specific.
oh yeah,
Like you just said,
very niche.
not even like
videos.
a big game, just a random game, and they're like, "Hey, so I played this game for 200 hours." One, because they really like this game, not because they're like, "This is going to be the one that blows my channel up." They're just putting content out because they really enjoy doing this thing or playing this game or showing off this stuff. Like that's really cool. I like the videos where people are like, "Hey, I found this neat trick out on this game with this thing," or like, 25, 30 years later, I still see clips popping up for Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo when them showing these weird combos that only work in this specific instance against these specific characters. But it's super cool to see that somebody's doing that. But the other side of it, of these people who are doing it with such like listless and like no passion behind it, and it's like you said, it's a job. Like you're making video games into a job.
Yes, that's what I always
What
talk to Sam about.
I work at a job, dog. I don't want to come to video games.
Yeah.
Even when we had Engage Gaming as a store, the way I would play a game there isn't what I really do at home.
Yep.
This is like, I'm passing time a lot of times. Zach's playing Magic Online. This is more of we're passing the time. We're not trying to like figure out, okay, Zach's got to build this deck exactly like this. Like I watched Zach play Magic, for example, right? And I'm sure that you got some of the ideas for decks and stuff like that from different people and all of that. But it always felt like I really liked the way that you approach that game because you're like, man, I want to do it kind of this way. I want to try something that, yeah, it might have shades of this thing or shades of that thing, but I want to see if I can kind of make it more of what I want to do in the game. That's what I thought we was here for.
Yeah, it's like to me, it's not fun just copying somebody's deck online and just doing that. It's always better for me to at least tweak it a little bit.
Where's the personality?
Maybe I want to
Personality.
play
Put
this.
my favorite cards in.
Yeah,
Exactly.
there you go.
I like these cards. I don't care if you tell me what tier they're supposed to be. I like these cards.
Right.
They're fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
I
it,
like what they
maybe
do.
the play style can be similar, but I want to switch it out with the cards that I like. Like in fantasy. Shoot,
Final Fantasy?
no, Refantasio.
Oh yeah, Master of the Phantasm.
Yeah,
Okay.
Master of Phantasm. You know, you can go online and see what people did that day or
Yeah.
what their team composition is. So I don't even like doing that because I feel like
Bro,
I'm
I
doing
don't
something
either.
wrong.
Thank you. I don't want to know. Like, I think it's a great feature.
Yeah,
It's something they put like starting with like Persona 4.
Especially if you're trying to get like suggestions or something like. But for me, I don't.
I don't want to know, bro.
Yeah.
Just let me fail. Like,
Yeah.
let me
do
let
it.
me consume this thing. Like those games, for example, they have New Game Plus in all of them.
Right.
Because the idea is, if you play this game with no frame of reference, you can't max. You're not going to be able to max this game out in the first playthrough. You just don't know what to do. And the first thing people do is they go online and they go,
Optimal run. Or,
yeah, 100% complete first run,
Yeah.
metaphor, Refantasio, and it's like you're just doing a paint by numbers.
Yeah.
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 Like
You're
I'm
not
sure
even-
I'm sure that paint by numbers made a killing.
Oh, I know they did.
I know it did. Yeah.
It still does.
Still does.
But I thought the purpose of the paint by numbers was to get you used to the idea of painting so that you would start at some point making your own art without the numbers being there.
I kind of like the numbers being there.
It keeps you comfortable.
Yeah.
I get it, bud. But one day we're gonna take them training wheels off.
I'm scared.
I know, bud. Life is scary, but that's the great thing, man. You try it, and then whatever happens, you go with it.
Yep.
That's video games, like, bro. The purpose of a game, like Smash Brothers, has 80 characters.
Fuck yeah.
Pick one of those. Don't pick the person that you think you should be playing. No, pick Bowser because he's Bowser, and you think it's cool that he breathes fire and he's got spikes like Lavos.
It's got spikes.
He's hard to beat because he got spikes. You don't got no spikes.
This is true.
But like, you don't go in here and it's like, oh man, I heard Bayo is top tier after the last patch. I play Bayo now. Come on, bud.
Play who you like.
Play who you like.
Let's play Steve from Minecraft.
No, because Steve is cheap.
All right, cool.
But you really like Minecraft. Now you can't play a character
Now
that you
you
like.
say, yeah, I'm about to say that.
It's my favorite
happens
character.
too. The character you happen to like happens to also be the broken character, the
now I can't play my
meta
character
or
anymore.
whatever.
Yeah.
and you get accused of that. It's like, what I like Steve. What's the big deal? It's just-
Yeah, but you don't understand. See, under platforms is up C. His up tilt does this and this has this prop. Bro, I don't know what you want me to say.
I'm gonna go back home, play with my friends.
They don't say things like this. And I think it sucks because for a lot of people, their way into this hobby is through those windows, through social media, through Twitch, through YouTube.
Sure,
So they don't have it. They don't. What if you never got the frame of reference that everybody's not playing the games like this?
that. Yeah,
All right.
You never had a chance for somebody to be like, "No, bud, you
You
don't."
have fun.
You could just have fun. Like,
just have fun.
yeah, you don't have to pick that Gundam. Okay,
Yeah, I mean-
pick Tequila Gundam, bro.
There you
It's
go.
got a sombrero. That's
What
fun.
more do you want?
He's a giant metal robot that for some reason needed a sombrero.
Needed a
Yeah.
sombrero. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what
So
sets
he's
it off.
Mexican.
How else
And
would you
because
know?
how else would you know that this is the Gundam that represents Mexico if he didn't have a sombrero on?
I mean,
Look at Francis. They got roses on it because, you know,
Rose whip. Yeah,
a whip
yeah.
with flowers.
With flowers.
He uses a fencing sword, not a real sword, a little poker. But yeah, I don't want to sound like the old man yelling at the clouds, but I feel bad, man, that like you can get so wrapped up in that stuff so quick.
Yeah.
It's dangerous.
Yeah, like I was gonna say, I anytime I'm playing and Sam is on my stream or whatever, and he's pointing out stuff that I'm doing wrong, and I should go to training mode, and this, I'm like, and counting frames and stuff. I'm like, I am not doing homework to play a video game. I'm sorry.
Give you
It's like,
assignments.
yeah, it's like I know. No, I turn it on. I press buttons. If I win, I win. If I lose, I lose. Whatever. But I'm just here to have fun. I'm not trying to learn the math equation that makes this game the best. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm just not. I do that crap all day for my actual work.
That's crazy that he would even insinuate for you to count after how much you be counting.
Yeah, count some more.
That's -3 frames. I don't care. Anyway.
Appreciate you listening, Sam.
No, I mean, but you know, some people like that. They like,
Yeah, and
you know,
and
scouring the
what?
data.
That's fine, but it's homogenizing the games, though. That's
It's
all
okay
I'm
to
saying.
like that. It's not okay to make other people play
true.
that way too.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yes. Like, because we're telling you to do what you would like.
yeah, as long as you're not actively hindering what team you're on or whatever. Just have fun with it.
No, I'm actively hindering the team, but I promise you, I'm trying. You don't gotta send me no hate mail, bud. Trust me, I know I suck.
Kick, please.
Please, come on, bro. Don't do that to me. Okay, I just want to try. Okay, I don't. They changed the map in Rainbow Six. Okay, it used to not be like this. I used to know.
Be pretty good at this.
I used to know where to go. I don't know where to go anymore. Please tell me.
I haven't played in
Don't
6
hurl slurs
years.
at me. Yeah, I picked Rook. I thought Rook would be a good idea. It gives you body armor.
Nobody plays Rook anymore.
Oh,
Why don't you
I don't know
play
what to
Rook?
do.
Why don't you put that wall there?
I don't know.
I still have PTSD from putting the wall up at the wrong spot.
I don't know what you want me to do. I just want to play. I am going to uninstall. You right. You right.
I should uninstall.
I'm worthless. Oh, my goodness.
So, all right, got that off our chest. I think.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go to something on a lighter note.
No, this
Oh
ain't-
no, this
ain't
is
finna get light.
this is gonna hurt feelings.
Oh shit! Think so?
I don't think so.
I think all of you guys are pieces of shit.
All right, so we're gonna do a tier list.
A tier list, you say?
We're gonna do a tier list of popular '80s, '90s, '70s. I think.
70s.
Yeah, we had to put some stuff in for Nolan. Cause
Oh, okay.
yeah, so I think we got like Son of Dolomite.
Action
Or
movies.
at the end
Slap
of
a Dolomite.
70s. For Christ's sake.
Hey man, 80s and 90s action movies
I don't
is
even remember the
cinema.
70s.
Way down in the jungle deep, a signified monkey sleeps.
signified monkey.
So
Hey,
that's what
I
we're
can
gonna
say
do.
that.
this is gonna be fun, man.
It's
I'm
gonna be-
ready,
it's
I'm
gonna be
ready
good.
to.
So there's not really. So
I'm
we
gonna
could
call
have
out the
added.
movies that we didn't-
We could have added a lot of movies.
And
Okay.
it's your job as participants in this thing to tell us the movies that you would have added.
Yeah, and tell us
where
how
you
wrong
want.
we are in the comments.
Yeah, talk to us, and we'll talk about it next time. That's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna shout out the things that we felt that agreed with us the most.
There we go.
We'll talk about whatever your movie recommendations for the list and where they landed. So
For the sake of time, we couldn't add everything. Okay,
No.
so we just try to get a decent amount of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm right though. Let's get that understood before we start.
Okay.
Right, I'm right.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, one of the movies that I know we didn't put on here, but I think just needs to have honorable mention before we start to stop on My Mom Will Shoot.
Okay, I'm with you on that one.
Okay, Cop and a Half. Anything with kids in it, or a dog. Okay, Turner and Hooch.
Turner and Hooch.
Turner and Hooch, yeah.
What's the other one with Jim Belushi and the dog? What's the name of that one?
Not Turner and Hooch.
It's not Turner and Hooch.
I know you're talking about though. I seen it at the video store, but now I went to go rent Paperboy. So
Okay. We're doing the game this time. No movie.
yeah, no movies.
If y'all remember the name of that movie, tell us in the comments.
I don't see Only
Alright.
the Strong.
So there's a lot of movies. This is gonna take it. So let's try to.
It's tried not to. Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
we got it.
Let's not wax
All right.
poetic
Exactly.
for every movie.
Exactly.
Okay.
What are we doing here? So let's start with one of the OGs, right?
The Terminator.
The Terminator. Now, this is the first one now, not the second one. Two very different movies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
This one's like a survival horror.
And the second one is on the list. So
Okay.
just to let you know.
All right. So,
That's
got all of them in there already?
that's
Oh, you still got
manipulating menus right
No,
now.
we're good. Go
Okay.
for it.
So Nolan, as the senior member, I know you're gonna forget your thoughts first. So
Age prefer beauty.
okay.
or booty.
Let's see. Terminator. I mean, classic, kind of changed the way action films were, like sci-fi really was like,
Talk about it.
portrayed. This was the film that made Arnold Schwarzenegger like an action like superstar.
Bonafide action.
He had already done stuff before this, but this is what made him a
Yeah, he
star.
started had Conan already, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had done Conan. He had done
Not
Command.
He had done
I think
Commando?
he did Commando before this, and something else too. But those were just kind of
Running Man.
No, I think that was after this.
What's the movie where he played a Russian?
That's why. Was it Red Dawn? Or was
Yeah,
that,
No, it's not Red
no,
Dawn.
that's
Red
Red
something
something.
though.
It's Red something.
Yeah, but okay,
Red something.
keep going.
But yeah, this was the movie that made him a star. I think this was really the one that put
James Cameron.
James Cameron
Twins?
on the map. It wasn't what?
Twins. Great movie.
No, it wasn't Twins.
Sci-fi. I mean, brothers.
So I mean, I remember being a kid and watching this, and I remember being scared to death
You should be.
of the Terminator, man. It was
You
just
can't
like-
kill him.
It's a killing machine.
T-800.
That was one of the things I remember getting older too and realizing the time travel aspect and everything. And it's like, oh, that guy was sent by basically his son sent him back in
bang his
time
mama.
to bang his mom so that he could be born, so that he can be.
Yeah, I'm
Wait a
taking
minute.
points off of that sex scene too.
What you mean, man?
It's very it's not graphic, but it's also very like visceral.
But it's like the only
There
sex
goes
scene in
visceral.
all of Hollywood that actually matters
Matters.
to the storyline.
It did.
Yes,
It was,
yes,
he was banging for a
exactly.
purpose.
Well, once again, as I got older, that's why it's in there. It had to happen. That's it's
It's super necessary to the story.
causality. If that scene didn't happen, then this whole film wouldn't have happened because he would have never been born to send his.
But
dad
also,
back
Wait a minute.
but here's
to
the thing
save
though.
his mom so that he could be born.
But in the later movies, they basically say that
know.
traveling back in time
Yeah.
doesn't change the future.
Yeah,
It creates an alternate timeline.
It depends on your theory of time travel. If you go back in time, or you could, or is it just the one future that you're changing, or are you doing like the Dragon Ball theory timeline? No matter what you do at the end, you're going to make a new future there, and your future stays the same no matter what.
Yeah.
So it's.
I like it to where the future changes. There's no branching timeline. I won't.
One of the best time travel stories I ever seen was the show 12 Monkeys. If
Yeah.
you like sci-fi and time travel stuff, that is the best I have ever seen.
What about the movie?
Every time there's so many like cliffhangers and times that you think, oh, they wrote themselves into a corner, but doggone it, every time they're like, oh my God, it just blew my mind what they did with that. But
I know they had a
but
12
anyway.
Monkeys TV show.
Red Sonja is the one that you guys were thinking of. And Commando.
Red Sonja was a spinoff of Conan, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's
That's
the only one I saw is red.
it may not be red.
It may not be
it-
red,
is
but
it
it was
Raw
something.
Deal?
It's Conan as
Maybe.
Arnold Schwarzenegger as Russian.
Commando happened after the Terminator, by the way.
Oh, Commander, did
Okay,
it happen after?
yeah.
Okay.
'Cause that's what I was like. I felt like he was a little bit older. He drop kicked that
Yeah.
truck.
So,
He did.
but
try-
anyway,
It was
oh,
it was the two Conan movies he did, and then Terminator was the next one.
Gotcha.
okay. So, all right. So anyway, to give it a score, I'm gonna give it an A, I guess, because Terminator 2 was like
we're not there yet.
I know. So
Now we are we're not judging these movies as movies themselves, but we're judging them against the other movies on this list.
yeah. And at the time, like I said, this one was such a trendsetter and kind of set the tone for how action films would be written, shot, all of that stuff. So it's a high A for
Red Heat.
Red Heat. There it is.
Oh, okay. When was that?
That was
You just had.
I just had it. 1988. It's
Okay,
action
so
comedy.
it was after
Yeah.
Terminator.
Yeah.
Yeah. Terminator 87, right? Or 86?
84.
84.
Terminator
Damn.
was pretty early. Yeah,
Because 2 was like 90, right?
Yeah, it's like
somewhere
early
around
90s.
there.
Yeah.
I was
Like
definitely
92,
older.
I think, or something like that. Or maybe
91.
94. 91.
91.
Shit.
Okay. All right. So
What'd you give it? A?
it's A for me, dog.
Compared to all these other movies? Yeah, fuck it. A. Yeah. Put that shit up there.
Yeah, I think.
Considering what
Now,
else is
when you-
there,
when you say
and
compared to
especially
the-
the second one is But
When
go
you
ahead.
say compared to the other movies, you're meaning like somebody's gonna have maximums for grades or something?
I don't know. Just kind of
just kind of as something to go off,
like
Yeah.
something's going to be a C.
No, I think honestly, for me, this one is a B.
Okay.
I'm right there with you. I consider it a B as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So we'll put low A, high B.
Yeah, I'm trying to be a little more stringent on these. Like not as many S's.
If I'm getting the S and A's. Yeah, that's all you
Gross,
get
like,
from me.
we gotta figure out a different
fuck
way
that.
to say that.
Okay.
Give it S's and A's.
You get a bunch of S and A's.
48 hours.
I haven't seen this movie in forever,
I
so
haven't
I can't.
seen this movie in forever either. I don't. I remember. So who's
the same actor.
who's
This
in
Nick
this?
Nolte.
This the Nick Nolte one. Okay.
Yeah.
Right,
So
right.
it's Eddie and it's
It's
two
Eddie
white dudes or
Murphy,
one
yeah.
white dude. This is the one white dude.
This is the
movie.
one white dude one. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, see how black people recognize stuff?
That's understandable. I get it.
Yeah.
I don't remember this movie.
I have to watch it again.
I've seen it a million times as
Yeah.
a kid.
Nick Nolte was a staple in black households. It's an acceptable white guy.
It kind of was.
Yeah. There's only like a handful of it.
But
He tried to kill Ice-T.
I remember watching it as a kid. I remember my dad used to love this film, and then the soundtrack, you're singing the song and
That's
everything.
Beverly Hills Cop,
Was that Beverly Hills Cop? It's all kinds of melds together.
No,
to
it's
be-
just, it's just,
Axel Foley
it's
thing.
yeah. He could have. I forgot what his
40
name
years
is
ago.
on 48 Hours, but he basically should have just been named Axel Foley. But it ain't the same because I know that the whole setting of it is much different.
Yeah.
It's grittier than Beverly Hills Cop as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, yeah. It's more,
Yeah.
it's more
Yeah.
raw.
It's more straight action.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, just from what I remember of it, I remember I used to like it.
I mean, it's a classic movie.
Yeah, it's classic. I'll probably put it in. Dang it! Screw it. I'll say B.
What year was this? Because this is probably one of the earlier.
This is the first part of Eddie.
This is one of the earlier like buddy cop.
Yeah, it's mid 80s. This is part of Eddie's run.
Right.
You're talking about like 83 to like, I don't know, Nutty Professor.
82. So it's pretty. Yeah,
He's fresh out of SNL.
Yep.
So I
This
mean,
might
this,
be when he leaves SNL.
yeah, it might be.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, this is a class. I'd probably give it a B just because I haven't seen it in so long. But I know it's a good movie.
Yeah.
See, and the reason why I started thinking about this as you guys were talking. I'm gonna start basing my scores on how recently I went back to watch these because a lot of these movies on this list I've went back to watch them recently, like the past few years, and that one is not one of those movies. So I'm gonna have to get. Like, I know it's a a legendary movie, but I'm gonna give it a C just because it just has never. Like I've seen it probably in the past 10 years,
Yeah.
but it was one of those like, it's on. And I'm gonna go ahead and watch it, or like it popped up on something. I'm like, I'll watch it for it.
I wanted to get this on like 4K or Blu-ray if it's available.
look weird.
It may not be available yet. But like just recently, I thought about it. I want to get a physical copy of that.
It's gonna be like AI upscale. It's gonna look bad.
Yeah.
Hopefully not.
You know what? Going off of that scale, I kind of want to change mine to a C now.
Yeah, it's a C.
I guess kind of makes sense, doesn't it?
Because thinking about it is probably not something I'm going to go out of my way to go watch again.
And that's what I thought about. I'm like,
Yeah.
there are Eddie movies, not just the funny ones, but
Yeah.
like I went back to watch some of the other movies on this list as recently as I don't know 2 months ago. So
I'm not going to grade it because I honestly don't remember anything about this. I know I've seen it. I don't remember anything of it. So it's 2 C's and a B.
yeah,
Yeah.
All right. So I want to. Do we want to put all of them together? I know we talked about doing
let's just put them all
franchises.
together.
for this type of thing because if we don't, then some of them other ones gonna get rated much lower.
Yeah, let's just
Apparently, there's a sequel to 48 Hours.
Yeah,
another 48 hours.
Yeah,
Another 48 hours.
and put that right next to it.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to put it up here because then I'll get all. Well, fuck
Yeah,
it.
put it.
All right.
Yeah, we know that's one.
I don't think I've ever seen the second one.
It's more
I
of
know
the
I
same,
have.
but it was kind of like. So you know how Eddie went from like he was doing just these action comedies, it was action comedy. Another 48 Hours, Beverly Hills Cop 3 is like, all right, let's just do funny stuff, but let's figure out how to take the cop aspect out of the Eddie movies because it's run its course.
All right. So we're doing Beverly Hills Cops 1, 2, and 3.
Yep. Beverly Hills Cop series. You can count the Netflix one. I suggest if you do like the Beverly Hills Cop series, or just
The
any
newest
of them,
one? Oh, yeah. The newest one's really good.
yeah,
I still haven't seen it. yet.
I've heard it's good.
yeah, it's
And what's his face just recently passed away?
yeah,
Yeah,
man, Taggart,
Taggart.
Yeah.
yeah. Which lets you know how recently I watched these movies.
I'm glad he was able to participate.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Did Noli?
Fuck me then.
I thought you starting.
I thought we was.
No,
We will mix it up.
No.
You got next time.
I don't know. It's kind of in the same for me. It's kind of in the same boat with 48 Hours. I know I used to watch these all the time when I was a kid, but am I gonna go back and watch it again now? Probably not.
What?
Not even in February.
You gotta watch it in February, Nola.
We watching Beverly Hills Cop and Roots.
That's it.
And you always do have another option.
You watch Selma.
Selma, of course. Yeah. No, I'm more likely to go back and watch if it's one of the Eddie ones. What's the one he did?
Yeah, Life.
What's the one he did with the rich? The
Trading Places.
Trading Places.
That's a fantastic
and
movie.
that's the movie where I fell in love with a very young
Sigourney Weaver.
Trading Places.
I mean, not Sigourney Weaver,
No,
but
that's Sigourney Weaver, because I almost said the same thing.
shit, what's her name?
What is her name?
is that with Dan Aykroyd?
Yeah,
Okay.
True Lies.
Yeah.
Michael Myers be trying to kill her.
yeah, what's her name?
Halloween.
No, but
Yeah, but yeah,
she be talking about the yogurt.
The actress.
Yes.
Oh, Jamie Lee Curtis.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Thank you.
But she looks so slutty and great.
Yeah, she sure did.
Like a thought.
So
Yeah.
I'd be
First
more,
thought right
Dude,
there.
I
I'd be
don't
more
know what
likely
it is.
to.
I've never found her attractive.
Really?
Have you seen the uncensored
Your
version
spank
of
bank?
Trading Places?
Huh?
Have you seen like
Why'd you
the
find that?
huh?
Oh, there.
Have you
There's
seen the
a-
uncensored version of Trading Places?
For good reasons.
Censored?
Well, like the non-TV version.
But yeah, the uncut, the
I don't
original, I
recall.
guess. Yeah.
Anyway,
Fleshofthestars.com.
she saw them things.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
and they are pretty
was thinking.
nice. They was
I
thinking.
remember I was
Respectfully speaking.
Respectfully speaking.
It's like, as a young child, I learned her name after that. Yeah. So anyway, back to this.
Trading Places isn't on here because that's a comedy.
Yeah, I know.
That's the only reason.
Well, that's what I was saying is that
thinking
I'd be
Parent Trap.
much more likely to go back to watch
Not
that
Parent
than
Trap.
She's
Was
a
it,
Parent Trap.
Freaky Friday?
No, Freaky Friday.
Freaky
you're
Friday.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't she in that? Her,
Yeah.
Lindsay
Lindsay
Lohan?
Lohan.
Aren't they making a new one of those
Yeah.
too?
They
already
did. Yeah, they made it. They already showed the
did.
trailer and stuff.
Yeah. So
Is she in it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. They freaky in the Friday again.
yep.
Isn't it Lindsay Lohan that did it with her?
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they
She's
come
Is
back.
she in it too?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Golly.
She cleaned up.
Yeah, I know she.
She's got her stuff together now.
Bless
Yeah.
her.
All right. So yeah, C.
What?
Fuck boy.
Did you say C?
Yeah, I
He
did.
did.
Or did I mishear you say S?
I mean, y'all.
No, it's good. I want you to be honest about it.
So I really like the first one. The other two,
Solid.
they're solid. But
Yeah,
I
yeah, they
really,
definitely
really
have their
like
parts,
the
yeah.
first one. But if you're talking about it as a whole, I'll give it a B. I feel like I may regret that though. Probably should give it an A.
I've watched all of them recently, so
Have you?
yeah.
I'll give it a
like
B.
in the last year, I've watched them all.
Yeah, me too.
Damn.
I'm honestly just because again I want to be more like critical and kind of separate the wheat from the chaff. This is gonna be a B for me. This is like probably gonna be the highest B that I think because that first one that's a goddamn strong movie. Like that first movie is good, and the second two are pretty good movies.
Yeah, there's nothing really
But it's
wrong
like-
with them. But
There is a quality drop off from the first one that I really think it kind of almost set the bar too high because it's just like boom, just boom. Every scene was just like it's something. He's just killing it. But I mean, it's an incredible series, and I think it was like for its time back then. It was like, yo, Eddie he can do anything. Like he's doing Raw, the stand up special, and then like we get into Beverly, like, oh man, come on, But yeah, I think it's a B. I think it's like if we had a B plus, this would be the B plus to me.
I think it's A, but so that makes it a B.
Yeah,
A C, 2 B's, and an A.
yeah.
Like, dude, this is gonna be like because I'm trying to be like you. Like, I do want to be more objective and strenuous with my process of but like I really like all this.
Oh no, this is the thing about this list though.
Yeah,
if any of these movies were available to watch, like, oh, this is what we watching right now,
Well,
I'd be
okay,
like,
cool.
oh yeah, cool. Okay, yeah, I'll
yeah,
watch
load
it.
that some bitch up. I got popcorn.
Shit.
Get some jujubes. So we doing Die Harder or we doing the Die Hard series?
Let's do the series.
Yeah.
And I think we should only do 1, 2, and 3 since
Yeah, I'm not doing
Yeah, it's been-
what is it? Live Free
Free
and
and
Die
Die
Hard.
Die Hard,
And
yeah.
then I need one more. Die Hard.
He was.
so 1, 2, and 3. Die Hard 1, 2, and 3.
Oh man, it's a roller coaster, man. Because
Hey, extreme highs give way
you
to
got
extreme
here,
lows.
You got here, and then you got bam.
Samuel Jackson.
Yeah, I mean,
Those are white
Kinda
people
was.
problems. He was speaking for Black America that
He
whole
kinda
movie.
was,
He was just like, I don't need to be involved in all this white people stuff.
oh, so great. But okay, so honestly, I was never a big fan of the first one.
Huh.
I just wasn't.
It speaks to a lot of what I thought about you as a person.
Yeah. Confirms a lot.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah, bro, like
I don't know.
you don't like Christmas? First of all, I know that's what it
Hey,
is.
that's the big thing. It's
That's the big
Christmas.
thing. Yeah.
You don't like people with families?
Bro. You don't like a man doing whatever he can, including walking bare feet through glass?
You don't like.
You don't like Carl Winslow?
Yeah, Carl Winslow.
Oh, he's the best part of the whole thing. Clearly.
You don't like the
Get that
You
first.
didn't like the way that
the principal from the Breakfast Club playing the detective, the chief.
The chief.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but
Weaselly
Isn't that the one where the FBI agents show up and they have the same name? One's black and one's white.
Maybe.
kind of don't remember.
I know the FBI agents show up, but I can't remember what the names were.
I think they have the same name, and one guy's black and one guy's white, and they're like no relationship.
Oh yeah. I know you're talking about. Yeah.
was that the first one?
And I think that's.
I think it's the first one.
Okay. So, but it's not that I didn't enjoy it. It's one of those things that I just never seemed to enjoy it as much as everybody else did. Didn't see the second one until it like came on TV or whatever.
TBS special.
Man,
Well, they
that
popped that
movie-
motherfucker on.
That movie is boring.
I actually watched it recently, and it's not as bad as I remember.
I remember it being, but I remember being excited because I remember the dude from Good Times was in it, and he was the bad guy, and this is gonna be cool. And then I watched it, and I was like, and even as young as I was back then, I was like, it was like one of the first times I remember thinking I kind of want those 2 hours back.
Damn.
Yeah. So I don't really care for the second one, but the third one is like peak. It is so good, all of it. Like you say, Sam Jackson is just
Bro, he's on one. But the moment he's on screen,
Yeah.
it's like, hey, you know what I'm finna start doing? I'm
He's
finna start
at
getting some
100.
roles. Like, I'm stealing some scenes, baby.
yeah.
Yeah, he's.
He makes the whole film. It's like there's a Die Hard film going on, and then there's his story, and he's kind of the you know how like a lot of stories will be something fantastical going on, but there's always that one character kind of based more
regular guy.
in reality that he's your eye into this world. Like what the hell is going on?
Like, do you know this ain't normal, right? Like, this ain't supposed to happen like this.
Exactly. So that's what made
Trying to
that
do my
one
shift, bro.
That's what made that one so good. So as a series, like I say, it's roller coaster. It starts off here, it goes here, then it goes up. Overall, though, I still enjoy the series. So God, I feel like just for 3 alone, I'd give it an A.
I think that's okay.
It would be fine with that.
Yeah, I give it an A. I know I made it sound like I didn't like Die Hard 1. It's one of those things where I just didn't like it as much as everybody else.
Well, I also
did.
think the lore of the first movie kind of got bigger as like it started becoming one of those movies that became a pop cultural reference.
Yeah.
Like was it Nakatomi Tower and all of that?
Nakatomi Plaza.
Yeah,
And I think
Nakatomi
that-
Plaza.
it's also. It seems like it's more recent. Like the last 15 years, it's been
Yes.
like
Yeah.
the
It's-
Christmas movie.
Yeah, the whole,
definitely.
like the internet
Yeah.
has definitely done its job of like propping it up a little more.
Yeah, but if I'm going to something I go back and watch, oh yeah, I'll watch 1 and 3, especially 3. You know, I
But, I mean,
definitely will go back.
The first
and watch
one
those.
has Hans,
Hans Gruber.
Hans Gruber
and it has the black guy from Texas Ranger
Yep.
playing the bad guy.
playing a bad guy. I mean,
Got Carl Winslow.
the first one was awesome,
It was.
but the third and somehow the third one was better.
Yeah,
So what are you gonna give it then?
It's an A, solid A.
Play Anchor. You want me?
No, you go ahead and go. You don't-
That's not what Anchor is. Oh. All right. So
I misinterpreted.
hey, what did you hear? I think it is. I kind of do feel like Nolan, but also the second one, while it doesn't have like the peaks of neither of the 1 or 3, it also was the one that they turned into a rail shooter on the trilogy for the PlayStation.
They sure did.
So it redeemed itself a lot in my eyes because it ended up being like the best one.
It was arguably the best game on that collection.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
I'm like, it's kind of like Virtual Cop, but it's got Die Hard skin.
Yep. Yeah, it's kind of fun.
How come you couldn't make the movie like this? But no, I like this series. I'm not one of the like, you know, Die Hard's one of the greatest things ever type of people, but I always thought it was pretty cool. Like, this is one of the movies where, like, especially the first one and the third one. My dad used to watch the third one a lot because of Sam Jackson.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, almost everybody did, really, if we're being honest.
But I think it's a B.
I'm thinking. I've been thinking.
Yeah.
Can you scroll down, Jack?
Come on, man. You can't
Scroll
be
down
cheating.
for me. I'll give it a day. I almost gave it an S, but I'm stick with A.
Ooh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
But you do like Bruce Willis, though.
I do like Bruce
Yeah,
Willis.
you're Bruce Willis. You a Hudson Hawk fan?
I like
I
a
know
little. I like a
you-
little Hudson Hawk.
Okay.
I like a little Fifth Element.
Oh, I mean, that's 2000s, though. Isn't it?
No,
It's like that. No, it might be like
that's
98.
90s.
Oh, but that's more sci-fi.
more sci-fi.
We'll make another list for that. Oh shit! Hey, you want to go first, big dog? The first slide set.
Bro, I haven't seen these movies in a long.
What are we talking about?
Rambo. The Rambo series.
First Blood.
Well, First Blood.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Hey, so I'm just playing with you.
I'm sorry. So
First Blood, then First
doing
Blood
the
2, Rambo,
Okay,
and then Rambo 3 because we
Yeah.
want to throw you off.
bro. Why you make it so hard?
We're trying to simplify, bro. We just said Rambo 3 because that's what y'all was calling it anyway.
But now I'm used to the other. Anyway.
Oh wait, so the first one isn't called Rambo?
No, it's
No,
called First
it's
Blood.
First
It's called
Blood.
First Blood.
Bro,
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
And then the second one is called First Blood 2 Rambo, right?
I think so.
It's something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Oh my god, I've never seen these movies.
And then 3 is called Rambo 3.
And just Rambo 3. Yeah.
So I'm bowing out of grading on them.
Okay.
Damn. So the
Just say your heart, man. Say what you're thinking.
hey, bro, don't say that.
Oh yeah. Free
So,
love.
So the first movie is not what you expect.
Yeah.
Okay,
What are you doing?
I'm gonna give these a B.
Okay. I think that's reasonable.
That's all I'm gonna say.
I mean, I'll talk a little bit more about the differences in the first. The first one is more of there's a lot more lead up. There's not as much action as you think. First of all,
No,
No.
It really isn't. It's not a.
it's very
Go ahead, go ahead,
it's a dark
go ahead.
movie.
Yeah, it's very dark.
It's a very dark movie.
It's more of a commentary than anything
Exactly.
else.
Yeah, it was. For those
Yeah.
that don't know, it's about a soldier coming home from war and really doesn't have a purpose. He gets into it with some police officers. They draw first blood, and then in return, he kind of locks himself in. Was it post office or police station? I think it was like a post office or something.
Wait, are you serious? I thought he was like in the middle of a jungle.
No.
No,
Not
bro,
in
it's an
this
office
one.
building.
No, I mean,
What the?
he turns into a jungle.
No,
he can be
he's-
construed as the bad guy of that film, really.
No, he ain't.
I mean,
Now here's the thing: the police was tripping.
They was tripping.
They were-
drew first
yeah.
blood.
They were giving him a hard time.
Yes.
He's a drifter.
Yes.
You know, he went to a small town and then
We don't
They-
like your kind here, boy.
yeah, and then he was
He
kind of
"I ain't
like
even black."
you didn't want to take it that way, and then one thing led to another.
Yeah.
One thing
need to
led to
wa-
another,
led
putting
to
their hands on him.
Apparently, I
the
need to
one
watch
thing.
this movie.
You really should.
Yeah,
No, you really
it's
should,
not.
'cause,
It's
yeah.
not what you think it is.
Folks assume.
The alternate ending.
I think most folks
Crazy.
think of the second film as the first one.
Right.
Oh, they do.
And it's like, have you actually seen First Blood?
So a lot of people think of Rambo. They think of
They
Action
think
shit.
yeah, like the shirtless with the
Well, you know how Rambo 1, he's kind of jacked.
yeah.
And then in Rambo 2, he's totally ripped and shredded.
Yeah.
And
Well, that's how you
he's
look.
got the things, the bullets on his shoulder.
Yeah,
He's
the
like,
bandit lid.
yeah.
it's hiding in,
So that's what most
hiding in
people
the mud
think.
with his eyes
Yeah.
closed and
The knife.
So which is fantastic, by the way. Don't get me wrong.
Like for senseless violence,
Yeah.
this probably
Yes.
is the best series
Yeah.
after the first one.
but the first one is like it makes you think. Like,
Yeah.
yes,
man,
the
we're not
first-
treating our veterans great.
Exactly.
And then,
First and foremost,
Exactly.
treat them like shit.
Yeah,
Second of all, like you probably don't want to do that because they could probably kill all of us.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're dangerous.
yeah. Like I
Also,
say,
hey,
it's-
also they are dangerous.
So you may want to
Figure it out.
you know,
treat them to respect and also help them with any mental.
yeah,
PTSD is a real thing.
It was a commentary on Vietnam War vets and how they were being treated and what could happen if
He's talking.
crazy
He's
to me
talking
how-
to like the voice of his commander, right?
It's crazy to me like how this small town police force just hates veterans so much.
I mean, you know, back then, anti-Vietnam sentiment was a thing.
Was a
I mean,
thing.
yeah,
Yeah,
It was coming home getting spit on.
It was still in
Yeah.
the 80s. Yeah,
I mean, you're right.
yeah.
It's
It was
just
still in the 80s. And the 80s
And, y'all,
was
and they fucking lost. Okay,
lost.
you lost. Phew.
yeah. These were a lot of, kids that went to war wanting to get the glory that their fathers and grandfathers had in World War I and II and stuff. And, the Korea War came up and then Vietnam right behind it. And all of a sudden, well, that's not as much glory as the other gen had. And, why are we going to all this war and spitting on folks when they're coming back, which is just,
awful. Oh yeah, this was about how awful we were like collectively.
Yes. Yeah, and what could happen if we kept going down that route. So I am glad that Vietnam vets get the more respect that they deserve now. But going back to the films,
social commentary inside.
I'd say that these are a gosh. I'm gonna put myself into a corner I don't like anymore.
Yeah. Talking all
I'm
that
gonna say
shit.
this is a B as well. Like I think because like by Rambo 3, brother, it's nonsensical.
yeah,
It's straight up.
yeah.
Like action.
Now, Rambo just as a standalone action film is awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
But coming off of First Blood to meeting John Rambo and Rambo, he seems like a completely different character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now he ready for fucking action.
We gotta go back into that mindset.
It
Okay.
is completely
We
different.
need
Like,
you, Rambo.
it's like, wait, he was just
Okay.
So he just did all that, and he was just kind of crazy. But
Well, now POWs have been captured. I mean, like,
now we're gonna
I gotta
just
go help other
okay.
fellow soldiers.
Yeah.
they still over there. So you thought the war was over.
Yeah,
But they still
now
there.
they still there.
And now you gave him something to,
Now you gave him
I got
but
something to live for
like
now.
I said, but then by Rambo
I'm
3,
turned up.
it becomes a cartoon.
Yeah.
It literally becomes a cartoon at that point. But
Hot Shots Part 2.
Yeah.
Well, Hot Shots was, a play
Yeah,
on
pretty
Rambo.
much.
yeah. So yeah, but the series as a whole,
Like First Blood gives way to the actual action movies.
yeah.
Because First Blood is just a standalone movie. That's an incredible film. Just the idea, the execution, all of that. As an action series,
Yeah. I'd probably go B.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we need to separate the first one from the
No,
No, that'd be all
that's
right.
fine.
because it is
Yeah.
literally the same character.
Yeah. And what just actually just like the diehards, I actually kind of like the newer ones that came out.
Oh,
after
bro,
the first
those
three.
are amazing.
Yeah.
One of them was kind of
we had to bring
okay,
them back.
but actually one of them I thought was really really good.
the
and
last
didn't
one
think
I
it
thought
did,
was probably the best out of the new ones, and it was. I mean, yeah,
and the Rambos are the same because what they the fourth one was that one just called Rambo?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think it was. Yeah, because that's when I had the game.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're
Okay,
right.
yeah, that was actually really good. Yeah. Like really good. I heard it was good, and then I finally saw it, and I was like, "Man, that was really
I forgot
good."
that.
No, he
Games like
he
that.
figured it out with that second go round. He was like,
Yeah.
all right,
Yeah.
we're gonna get it. You gonna get it a little bit.
Well, I
better.
mean, Sly Stallone, man, he's good at what he does.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
he's on the
yeah.
list.
I mean, yeah. You think
on
about the run he went on, Rocky and Rambo and all that stuff.
Stopping
and
My
it's
Mind
like-
with Shoot. No, that's Burt Reynolds. What's the one? Cobra.
No, that's not from Shoot.
Yeah,
He
Yeah,
was in
because
that.
he had
was
the
in it.
long gun, didn't he?
Yeah.
The long thing.
Cobra.
So where are we
Yeah.
putting these?
I said B.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Yeah, we'll do B.
He'll show up later on.
Or after? Beverly?
After.
Yeah, we'll do it after.
I would
know
do
we
before, but
It's not just your choice, it's my choice.
yeah, I might vote it.
It's
That-
not a Thuma.
Is that Kindergarten Cop?
Yeah, I don't know why it's on this list, but it was.
Okay, well,
I
shit.
see that to be it kind of falls
Yeah,
more
I
into
don't
the
think. I think we should. I
comedy.
think we should
Action
move it up
comedy.
because it's a comedy more so than
Yeah.
action.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Yeah,
That's
it
a great
is.
movie.
It would be an S.
Yeah. If we put it on the comedy with action stars,
Yeah.
like it's like that and Jingle All the Way.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, Jingle All the Way is
Yeah.
top tier.
Yeah.
All right. Lethal Weapon.
Oh yeah.
I think
Wow.
4 was made in 2000, right?
It was.
I think
Yeah.
so.
That's the one with Jet Li, right?
Yeah, no.
yeah,
Yeah,
Chris
Chris
Rock.
Rock.
Chris Rock. Yeah.
He's in there.
Okay. I absolutely loved these when I was a kid growing up watching. I couldn't wait for the next one to come out, and again, as I got older, and especially when you go back and watch the first one, Freaking Riggs was kind of crazy.
Oh yeah,
for
ain't no
sure.
kinda.
He had some issues.
He had some deep issues.
He had some deep issues. I never, it was kind of hard to pick up on that
With that hair?
when you're a kid. But then, because I remember, I would watch 2 and 3, especially like 2 and 3 for some reason.
Well, 3 used to come on like TBS and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Joe
Yeah.
Pesci.
Joe Pesci.
Yeah.
And so one. What
do you mean?
One was coming on somewhere, and I was like, God, I hadn't seen the first one in so long. I'm gonna sit back and watch, and I'm like, man, this is kind of dark. Dude,
I don't know about this
messed up.
race.
Oh, and then 5, 6, and 7 were made in the 2000s too.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
Yeah,
God, they had a lot of these.
they had a lot of these. Yeah,
Yeah, 5,
And
6.
they're making another one.
yeah, but I heard they were making a new one.
Is it 8? It better be 8.
Yeah, it better be called 8.
Yeah. It's gonna be 8. It's gonna be 8.
Hard to find 5, 6, and 7 nowadays. They got
Yeah.
from the internet.
You can find them if you look for it.
But I'm trying to be objective, comparing it against other things. I want to give it an S, but I think I'm gonna give it an A.
I'm just like you. Like I want to give it an S so bad.
You can. That's your choice.
I mean,
Fuck
yeah,
it.
you can.
I'm
It's your
giving
choice.
it an S. It's not gonna matter because it's gonna bring the score down. But I'm giving it an S.
Who's gonna bring the score down?
I know you're gonna bring it down. I know you will.
You don't fucking know me, bro.
Go put this shit in the D's.
D's. Hey,
Oh,
you
shit,
don't have
we don't have a D on
It's up
No
there.
D.
Now, honestly, I'm gonna tell you the truth, bro. Like, I understand the impact these movies had. I understand like some of the tropes that they created.
Yeah.
You know, the whole McBain thing was based on Lethal Weapon.
Yeah.
You know, it. But
Look at it. Wait, can't wait to start some shit.
And there's a reason Always Sunny made 5, 6, and 7.
yeah,
Because they're good movies.
yes. Better give it a C, my boy.
Yeah, there it
What
is.
is wrong with you?
There it is.
I like those movies, bro. I don't like them as much as I like the other movies on this list. Again,
That's
if they
understandable.
on TV or if somebody pops them in, I ain't gonna be like, bro, get this shit out of here. But you talking about these other movies that's on this list, for me,
Yeah.
I'll probably sit down and watch them.
So I might have a controversial opinion. This series would be an S if 4 was included in this.
And see, that's the other part for me too. 4 is my favorite one.
4 is my favorite.
Because one of the things I like is just Jet Li just whooping their ass.
Yeah.
Oh, he
also
was
like-
kicking ass. The whole movie.
I mean, as soon as he shows up, he's like, that's when I fell in love with Jet Li.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
like,
me-
hey,
me-
who
me
is
too.
that guy that's doing
Yeah.
all the ass whooping on Riggs and Murtaugh?
Yeah.
He was kicking everybody's
He
ass.
was. I mean, he was.
Bro, they
he
had
was,
they
he
put
was-
the gun in his face. He's like, I don't care about none of that shit. Yeah.
I can't remember how they fought him. How did they beat him?
Bro, they was basically hitting him with stuff and like
Yeah.
They had to like double team him,
Danny-
right?
Yeah, oh, they was
Oh,
they-
yeah,
But
definitely
the
had to
first
do
the
that,
first
yeah.
few times they tried to fight him together. He still was breaking them off.
Yeah.
They started basically catching them off guard. Like they
Yeah.
was rushing them, tackling them down, and basically like wearing them down. Basically,
Yeah.
like you can't do all that high and shit when you tired.
Yeah.
Now you got to just throw hands, and then Riggs he don't take no damage from punches, so he was
Yeah,
just like
that's
eating
what he
them.
does. He just
Yeah.
fights.
He dislocated his shoulder for some reason to make his punch hit harder. I don't
Yeah.
know. Which was kind of a weird thing because there's like the whole thing where he could dislocate his whole shoulder. It's like, did we really need to do that again? Okay, fine.
Yes, yes,
whatever.
yes, yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
it's-
Well, like the
defining
exploding toilet
character
thing
trait,
too
apparently.
was like
Oh, yeah,
3,
the,
right?
The bomb on the toilet.
Oh, I
Bomb
think
on
that was
toilet-
3. Yeah, I think that
bomb
was
on
3.
toilet is 3.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
So with that being said,
Yeah.
1, 2, and 3 I put at A.
Okay.
So what was that?
It'll probably be a.
Still gonna be an A because
A,
it's gonna be a C, S, an A, and an A.
Oh yeah, I put it in front of Die Hard.
Oh, you put it in front of Terminator. If that was me, but that's
In front of Die Hard?
Yeah,
Top of the A's?
for me personally, it's the top of the eight.
also that
For
game.
me, too,
I saw
yeah.
that game was trash. So
The Lethal Weapon game.
Yeah, the Lethal Weapon games were not good.
Ho ho hey buddy. Ho ho.
Well, take it away, my boy. What is it?
Talking about some Indiana Jones.
Only 2 of them were made in the 80s or 90s.
No.
yeah,
I
because
The
don't
third
know.
one was made in. They were all made in.
We added movies to this list.
mean,
So
first-
these were already on the list.
First
Two
one
were
was,
definitely the 80s, but I feel like
they were all at
The
least
Last
in
Crusade,
the 80s,
I feel
90s.
like was in the
Hey.
80s.
bro, we just represent the series.
Anyway, it don't fucking matter.
Okay.
For me, this is some S shit right here.
Yeah.
Giving them out like free candy and shit.
I'll go ahead and say S2.
No, bro, I
That's
get like this.
I love Indiana Jones.
And then game coming out. I can't wait.
And the
If
game
point
that
click,
may
I
have
don't
made
give a shit.
the game exactly the game that may or may not be a Telltale type action game, adventure game. We don't know. But I'm
All three
I'm
were
all the way
80s
in.
and 90s, by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I figured.
So
I just,
so
for whatever reason,
I
it's
mean
not on here. I don't know why.
the Last Crusade. It's like you talk about something I go back and watch over and over and over and over and over and over and
And
over
see,
and over
you
and
know,
over and over again.
It's crazy. I like the second one the most, Temple of Doom, but it's a lot of people's. It's not their favorite one.
No, I like all of them.
But yeah, they're all great.
I even like the newer ones that everybody
I
says.
do- I do
it's
too.
just
I do too.
it ruined everything. It's
They
like,
did, bro.
really?
He was in the fridge.
Well, I haven't
the-
seen the latest one. I haven't seen that one yet.
the
The
Nazis.
Shia LaBeouf one.
No, I saw that one. I like that one. I haven't
Yeah,
seen
I
the
like
one
that one too.
I haven't seen the
kept
one that
hearing
came
how
out,
terrible
like,
it was.
last
I'm
year.
watching and I'm like, I like this film. I like it a lot.
Some people were saying like, "Oh man, it's aliens, bro. Like it's too far fetched, bro." Have you seen
Have you seen
any of the other
any
Indiana
of the other
Jones
ones?
Dude,
movies?
face melted when he looked at the thing.
Yeah,
That's it. That's Alien right there.
dude was taking people's
Dude was
hearts
taking
out of their
people's
chest.
heart out of their chest.
I'm Num Shavai.
Hey, stop! Don't do that. Stop.
Kali Ma anyway. So
Yeah.
anyway,
Yeah, there you go.
yeah.
But yes, those are S for me, dog.
Yeah. That's S. It's pinnacle of S.
You wanna
Yeah, go ahead, and break it down. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
The one thing I like about that series is the song.
Dun,
And when he shot that guy.
Yeah.
Man, you think about John Williams.
Oh, bro,
Just
legendary.
everything that freaking Star Wars and Indiana Jones
listen,
and
the thing about the
Willow.
Indiana Jones stuff is that it's got the A team of everything, so they should be better. You would think, right?
John Williams.
Nah, but-
how is he? If there's ever a Mount Rushmore of just music, he
gotta
has to
be
be
on
up
there.
there.
Oh yeah, no, he's up.
He's
there.
gotta be.
Hans Zimmer.
Hans Zimmer. Yeah.
I mean, Hans Zimmer too. Yeah, he's pretty. He's
But yeah,
I-
like-
I only just recently got into Hans Zimmer stuff. I was like, this Hans Zimmer guy is really good.
Oh, I just didn't know what he had did.
Yeah.
Oh, like fucking Gladiator, the Gladiator song. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's good stuff.
But yeah, for me, like again, like this stuff, have watched it. The other thing I will say about these movies in particular is I watched them one time when I was really young. And then I watched them again when I was probably like 10, 11. Like around the time I basically say I watched this the first time because the first time I watched it when I was a kid. I really didn't like. I wasn't paying attention to stuff like this. It was too much going on for me to have to like pay attention to. So when I saw this movie for real, this was like when I watched Star Wars for the first real time, and it's like I just want more Han Solo. But no, I think they're really good. But I'd say they're B's for me.
Okay.
That's reasonable.
I don't give a fuck about these movies. I don't know why. I
got you. I feel you.
I've never cared about Indiana Jones.
It's understandable. It's I get it. Dun, 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 dun.
Hey,
I mean, I wanted to be an archaeologist. I wanted to be an archaeologist when
I
I
knew
saw
that shit was
Indiana
a setup.
Jones.
No. I took archaeology in college. You know why I took archaeology in college?
Jurassic Park.
Nope.
Or what?
The Mummy.
Oh shit!
Oh shoot! When did the first Mummy come out? It was late
like
'90s.
It's like
It
98.
was-
Oh my god!
It was late 90s.
It was
Left it
late.
off.
We
That
left
would've
it
been
off.
S.
Yeah, that would
And
have
we
been S
took
for
it
me.
because we were hoping that our teacher would be just as hot as Rachel Weisz.
Shit, bro. And it was a dude. First of all,
No, it was a lady.
Oh, it was
And
an
she
old lady?
Really
She
old.
looked like the lady on them cookies. Them,
She's like Rachel Weisz's
Right.
grandmother.
That's who she looked like.
She like
very
Mrs.
disappointed.
Doubtfire.
Hello.
But
She reading y'all in class.
The Mummy came out in '99.
Ah shit.
It would have made it.
Well,
All right, so I'm not gonna grade Indiana Jones because I just don't remember them. I don't really care for them.
If you don't like them, give it.
They gonna be A's then.
Yeah, put in days.
Yeah.
Behind everything.
Yeah.
No,
Bro, I don't care what y'all want.
I think it's
Put that back to S then, since we just give it everything. Everybody gets A. Golly, bro.
I've only given out 2 S's.
You can put it behind Indiana Jones. That's fine. It ain't Terminator 2, so I don't give a shit.
What?
I thought you was moving Terminator.
No, because We've been done everything together.
Oh
So
shit!
now we're redoing Terminator, including Terminator 2.
You already know what we already know what the fuck put that shit on.
Terminator 2 is golly, it's an S.
It's five S's.
Terminator, Terminator 2 is like triple S.
Yeah.
Yeah. So by default, it's gonna raise.
Yeah.
Terminator 2 erases Terminator 3, which was just the campaign for Arnold for governor.
Oh no, I fucked up.
Oh,
What'd you do?
No, we're good. We're good.
Oh shit.
No, we do want to talk about Terminator 2, right?
Yes. Yes.
First and foremost, the first 20 minutes of that movie is in the future. I know y'all don't know that because nobody remembers that.
It is funny.
I just watched it a couple months ago and I was like, there's a lot of future stuff.
The last time I saw it, I was like, I don't remember all this future. I don't remember all of this.
Wait, isn't that where they got the
I think they cut it for the TV. Like,
They might
Yeah,
have.
that makes a lot of
But
sense.
They could have.
Yeah,
the arcade game where
yeah.
you're shooting.
Oh,
didn't
yeah,
they get
yeah.
that from Terminator 2?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's T2
Yeah,
arcade
yeah.
game.
Yeah, T2
Yeah,
arcade.
yeah,
The arcade
Judgment
game.
Day.
Sure was. Yeah, you might be right, but I remember seeing it in the because we actually went to go see it in on the big screen.
Man, that thing was in
And
theaters
let me
for
tell
4
you,
years.
by the end of it,
sure it
we
needed to be.
were just like, oh, so
It's
awesome.
probably it has to be the top grossing movie in the 90s, right? Like action movie.
It's
Definitely
probably
one
really
of them.
high.
It's probably
awesome.
pretty high, yeah. So I mean, it probably had to compete. Well, 90s.
If you look at just all action movies that were released in the 90s, it has
Yeah,
to be
90s.
number
I was thinking 80s. I mean,
so we
80s,
can
it still would have to
find-
compete with Indiana
Like,
Jones and Star
hey, we
Wars.
can find out,
But
baby.
90s, yeah, it might have been.
As a staple in the culture, it's
Oh,
number
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Hasta la vista, baby. Kids were saying that everywhere.
People saying that. I say it now.
I'll be back.
First of all, if I ever hear you say hasta la vista and we not talking about Terminator 2, I'm gonna be like, hey,
Hey, did y'all have the little toy that was the skeleton arm that you would wear, and then everybody would make it just flip everybody
Of
off?
course.
No, but that
I didn't
sounds
have it,
awesome.
but
Oh, bro.
I've
That's
definitely
fucking
seen
amazing.
it. Yeah.
I had a
What everybody
Ghostbusters
does.
proton pack though.
Oh, yeah?
Proton pack.
Yeah, the water gun one, just like the big backpack.
I didn't have the. I had
Water
the.
gun.
I had the thing you slide the trap. Yeah.
Okay, that's
Oh,
what's
that's
up.
cool.
But yeah, no, Terminator 2, man. I mean, just like the T-1000
Top tier.
was like the scariest thing to ever exist.
That was.
How you gonna stop
Because,
him?
yeah, as unstoppable as the original one was, they have to crush him to kind of stop him.
And even
This
then,
one, you could crush him and he just ooze out and reform. It's like, what do you do?
Bro, he's impossible to
It's
kill.
impossible to kill.
Shit.
how's Wolfie?
He can look
Wolfie's
like
fine,
anything.
John. Your parents are dead.
Your parents are dead.
Bro, it's just like the pacing, just everything. I mean, like the psych ward scene
Yeah.
when they first meet up and she sees John with the Terminator and is like, well, shit, all is lost already.
Oh, fuck it, man. All that shit I went through the first movie.
Like her whole escape thing, that's a long stuff. Like she's
Yeah.
in there, she tricks him, she gets the broom handle. Like first of all, she's messing people up.
Yeah.
And then she runs up and it's like, that's one of them fucking things.
I mean, that's
Bro, I don't have Kyle Reese now.
that's the film that made her a badass.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Really, because like the
This is our
first,
house.
the
This
first
is the
one,
Hamill's house.
she's fighting
Kyle
to survive and
Reese is
everything.
like the badass
But the
in the
second one, yeah, but
he
the
from the
second
future.
one,
He knows
she is that whole part is just like, well, damn,
She really
Sarah Connor.
but she knows what's coming. So
Also, it has one of the best death sequences. You
talking about me, boy?
I'm talking about.
Miles holding the bomb. Bro, how many times did they film that? My man Joe Morton, Academy Award level acting in that.
Yeah.
Just she almost shoot his son too. But she was going off the deep end. Like that's the thing is that there's so many ranges of things that happen in that movie where it's like you see Sarah Connor's this badass. They go Javier and them and go pick up the guns and all the shit that they had because she knew what was coming. And then she slips off to kill Miles because she like I gotta stop this shit. I gotta stop it. John ain't ready for this. He over
He
here trying,
doesn't really know.
trying to play video games with Buttnick, so he ain't. This guy's looking for you. Hey, what? Hey man, Buttnick got him out of a jam, bro. That
So that's a
T-1000
little,
was about to murder him.
Salute your shorts. Easter egg right there.
You all know who Buttnick is. But yeah, like
I mean, so like Arnold in the first movie, he was a bad guy, right? But classic bad guy. Like
he was the silent killer. Like
Silent
he didn't
killer.
talk, he just
But-
murdered.
unstoppable evil.
Arnold Schwarzenegger as your buddy protector. Hey man, he's the next level. I love it.
Bro, them two dudes in that parking lot that saw this kid arguing with this big dude who was holding him like this,
Yeah.
and they come over to help, and that one dude punched Arnold and broke his hand. Just trying to help some little shit
Trying
talk.
to do the right thing.
Hey man, this kid's in trouble. I have a fractured
I need to go to the hospital.
I've shattered every bone in my hand. It is nothing but bone and blood broth.
But yeah, I love like he was legit scared in the first movie, but I loved him being, you know.
They froze that motherfucker in the second movie and blew him up. And this motherfucker blew back together.
Bro, he's like the most cheating shit.
Fucking head doing this shit.
And that run.
Oh yeah.
The greatest run like gate ever. Just
Talking about determination. Imagine like somebody running after you like that. You might as well just give up.
Bro, John was on that dirt bike and he chasing who with the semi truck, and he goes under the thing where it's too tall and it destroys it, and that motherfucker looked like cool. Now I got a drop top.
Unfazed.
Wah, wah, wah. Like, man, yeah. Incredible movie. Yeah, S all the way.
It's also not the highest grossing action movie.
Just Last Action Hero?
No. Well, I guess it kind of depends on what you call an action movie. Would Independence Day be an action movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
What's because Big Willie's box office?
And then you got like Star Wars, Jurassic Park. They could be, you know.
Jurassic Park's not an action movie, though.
That's what I'm saying.
Survival horror. For me as a kid.
Yeah.
Thriller.
So yeah, probably.
You telling me that don't make your heart drop? Them fucking Velociraptors? Man, make a noise. Make a real noise.
So yeah, I guess if you're going straight up action movies, it would be Independence Day.
Which isn't on this list.
Fuck it. This whole list is a sham.
Now we will say Big Willie for the second half. Of the
Okay. It needs kind of needs his own little.
Yeah, he needs his own thing.
There's too many movies.
It's too many movies.
We put Big Willie as the franchise. Yes.
Hey, bro, he was leading summer for a few years.
And look at
What's coming
who's
back?
back.
Look who's back?
Now some of the verbiage, we're talking about Predator series, the first two. Okay, now you got a combination of Lethal Weapon and Terminator.
Terminator, yeah.
Shit, bro,
That's
it's all
worlds combined.
connected.
Now I'll be honest with
Oh,
you.
you throws Rocky in there too. So
Yeah, because Alien isn't even on this list, and Alien probably should be on this list.
It would have been
Aliens.
Aliens.
Well,
because
Aliens
is 70, like
and,
70.
yeah,
Alien is 79,
Aliens and
I
Alien
think.
3 would be more action-y.
Yeah.
Where the first one was definitely more horror.
Do you see him in that suit and you like, like you see him crouching in the vent and he's like, I'm gonna eat y'all with my little mouth. No, the Predator series. So now the first Predator, this is one of those movies where it's like people should watch it because it was just amazing what they were able to get out of the limitations of technology of creating like something like the Predator at that time.
Yeah.
Because this ain't the visually most gratifying thing, but the way they used what they had was really great. Language wise, some of the stuff, namely Jesse Ventura, is gonna be saying some stuff that you can't really say no more.
it's
I
part
ain't
of
got
the
time to
times,
bleed.
man.
Now he called them some slack jawed maggots.
Hey man, it was the 80s, you know.
Yeah.
He also did say that chewing tobacco, which isn't good for you, would turn you into a sexual tyrannosaurus.
Tyrannosaurus, yeah.
Have you ever done tobacco? How would you know if it doesn't?
That's time for you to go ahead and pick that up, man.
That's about time.
Yeah, you pick it up as advice.
I'll get some dip.
But no, movie like Predator 1, first of all, it's an ensemble movie.
It is, yeah.
And
Yeah,
it's one
it
of
is.
the best ensemble, like before,
I
especially like
loved every character in that movie.
Yeah.
pre-Expendables.
Yeah.
I don't think there was anything, but the Expendables was made to be an ensemble movie of already established people. This is everybody is pretty new except for Carl Weathers and Jesse the Body Ventura. Because like the Native American dude, Billy,
It's cool as hell.
questionable choices.
Well, man, he had to go out like a man.
Bro, he screamed. That Predator did something nasty to
He
him.
fucked him up.
But yeah, I mean, just not even like the first time I watched that movie, it did not go the way I thought it was gonna go, at all.
How'd you think he was gonna go?
I didn't understand what the Predator was. I thought it was more like my thought was going into it, and again, I'm a child, but I'm like, I don't watch like Freddy Krueger and shit. I think it's some shit like that,
Oh, okay. You thought it was like some.
like some horror stuff
Yeah,
or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
And then it is, but not because of like it's some like it's in something from hell.
It's something we can beat.
If we do, if we do it right, but
Right.
also like this dude out here having fun with this shit.
Oh
It
yeah, yeah.
bleeds. We can kill it.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
No, it's just it bleeds. We can kill it.
Oh, there you go. Fuck me then. Okay.
You gonna shut up forever? No, what do you guys think? Cause I mean, I ain't even got to talk about 2 with Danny Glover. You know, legendary.
Marshall.
I mean, Layer 2 Nasty in his debut role.
So yeah, basically everything you said about 1, but 2 is one of those things that I didn't see it for a long time because I kept everybody just.
Oh yeah,
it was just so critically panned when it came out.
Yes, it was.
But then I finally saw it, and you know what? I actually really enjoyed it.
It's a good movie.
I actually really liked
like
Terminator 2, Predator 2, because
it's in the shithole.
I didn't want, just more of the, more of the first one. I thought it was cool. Yeah. So now let's see how the alien hunts somebody in the city, and how somebody would fight against that or whatever. So I actually thought it was actually really, really, really enjoyable.
And it actually did it progressed the actual world of
the lore of the Predator.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It was actually moving forward with kind of showing you like this is what they really doing, and
he gets on the ship and everything.
He's on the ship on that one, and then when he wins and the ring of predators, and it's like, oh shit, that one lost, but he lost with honor. They gonna pay the body back. It's real.
Yeah,
honor kind of made them. They got cheated.
Yeah, he blew himself up.
Bro, he's such a sore loser. Guy, you're such a dick.
I hated that guy. He always doing that. He's always threatening to blow himself up.
We be sitting there talking, just.
Hey man,
I thought y'all was talking about defeating me. Somehow I was just gonna get ready.
I thought y'all was talking about defeating me.
I ain't gonna lose by myself, but yeah, I thought that both of those movies are really good.
Hey man, for me, shoot, I'll put this for me S.
Yeah, it's S.
I think Predator's fantastic. The second one isn't as good, but it's still great, and the first one's good enough to make up for that. So
yeah.
I'm Predator's legendary.
I'm going to go A, personally.
Yeah.
So 2 S's and an A?
Yeah.
I've never actually really seen these.
Never seen
You never seen the first one?
You didn't watch it like 100 times. You only watched it like 3.
I don't remember anything.
All right,
so shit! We gotta get a movie night going on.
You need to watch Predator. Yeah.
Oh shit, bro! Oh, here come the S's.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. Arnold, it's gonna be a theme with Arnold.
Hey, Arnold was.
I think a lot of these next movies are one-offs.
All right, good.
Good. So this is Total Recall.
Hey man, get your ass to Mars.
That's it right there, bro.
That's all you need. End the podcast right there.
The fucking wig flipping out.
Yeah.
I've seen this movie so many times.
The Quaid.
Oh, I have to. And
you thought I was on his team, and they fooled you, and they fooled myself. Benny.
Go ahead, make the 3-breasted woman, Nolan.
Golly, bro, she got 3 titties.
Why does everybody just? That was never a big deal to me for some reason.
How come? Have you felt a woman's breast?
I feel like a bag of sand. I don't know. Let's just play the game.
Like a bag of sand.
Let's just talk about the movie. I don't.
It might have been a bag of sand to make that third.
I don't care, bro. It was fucking awesome.
It was really
It's
cool.
paper mache, by the way.
Okay,
Probably. Yeah.
makes sense. It's real light.
Yeah. Third breast aside. No, it's clearly this is a classic. Sci-fi romp, which I love, but putting it up against the other ones, I mean, it's gonna be an A for me.
Okay.
It's not like I hate it or nothing. No, definitely not.
Understand.
But putting it up against other stuff, that's the ceiling for me.
Oh man, I'm sorry. I gotta give it an S. I know I'm handing out S's now, but some of these just deserve
This is an A.
I watched it recently. I bought it on Blu-ray and I watched it, and it's so good. Huh?
Let me borrow it.
Okay, I got you. And then the violence. I forgot. I just realized how violent it really is.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's crazy.
What's Jesse Ventura's name on there?
Is he on there too?
No. I'm thinking about the Running Man. He was.
You talking about Michael Ironside?
Yeah. What was it?
I can't remember his
Oh
name.
my goodness.
Running Man should be on this list, and it's not.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. But yeah,
Starship Troopers should be on there.
Michael Ironside in it. fucking Benny, I'm one of you guys. Fucking, and then he's like, but I still turn on you.
Oh yeah, and he had like 6 kids or whatever.
I got 5 kids to feed. I thought you said you had 4. Shit, man,
you got me. And then had Michelle Pfeiffer.
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Whew.
Pfeiffer.
80s aerobic look,
Bro,
Michelle Pfeiffer. Hey man.
They paid me to be your wife.
Okay, cool. So let's
I was assigned to you.
okay, cool. So
Consider this a divorce. Bro, he's like, I'm gonna lie to you, I love the Arnold right like before he was really trying to like maybe I could figure out this American accent, and then when he just gave up and was like, I'm a regular American dude like you. Like, yes, you are, Arnold. We're all 6'5" and Austrian and built like a brick house.
but yeah, dude, it's got a good twist, good story, good action. Love it.
Sci-fi action, man. There's nothing better.
S.
S.
The S's have it, Nolan.
Okay.
Let's beat the A's.
Oh my gosh.
Bro, you know how many fucking leather dusters got sold because of this goddamn movie?
fucking shades.
It's shades? What?
So obviously we're talking about the Matrix.
The Matrix.
Slide phones too.
Oh yeah, the slide phone. Yep.
Yeah, don't forget that.
Fucking leather pants. How much
I didn't know you
leather?
could get leather
How much
pants for the
leather
movie.
was sold?
Yeah, go
for
ahead and
this?
drop it in
Yeah,
there.
just go
Yeah,
ahead.
put it in the
Yeah,
S.
go ahead.
We all know it's at the top of the list,
I
right?
mean,
Like, this just let's not play
I
around.
mean, yeah, it changed. One thing I do want to talk about when it was coming out, it was kind of I know for us anyway, it was the thing that we were going to go watch to hold us over until Star Wars came out. Mm-hmm. And the commercials, because it's one of those films that actually didn't do that good the first couple weeks it was in there, but word of mouth started getting out. Dude, you have to go see it. What is that about? I watched the advertising. I didn't
do this.
It's like, no, just go watch it because you didn't want to spoil for them.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
What it was, just like the advertisements, it was like, this looks dumb. And we only went to go see it because it was like a few weeks before episode 1 came out, right?
I think so. Yeah.
And a friend of ours worked at Carmike 14, and we got to go see it for free. So,
Oh shit.
in fact, if I'm not mistaken, we saw Speed 2
Let your book
and that on the same day
Fuck Speed,
because
man.
we originally went to go see that, but it was full, so he couldn't let us into that theater. So we went to go see. But he was like,
I think you made the right choice.
you can go see Speed 2. So we ended up seeing Speed 2.
man.
Oh, Speed 2. Oh, no,
And then we came out, kind of hung out with him a little while, and then he was like, yeah, I think there's room in there now. So then we went to go see this. So I remember being tired as hell too because it was
Oh, yeah.
late. But
It just drains you.
but I mean it's ugh.
So I didn't
It
even see
just-
this movie in theaters. I was staying in my aunt's house, and they had the cable that allowed you to watch like the pay-per-view channels, and this came on pay-per-view, and I remember this shit, and
Bullet time.
I'm like, cool. It's sci-fi action or whatever. It's gonna be cool. And then I watched it, and I was like, huh,
Yeah, it just
what am I supposed to do now?
So what's anything else is gonna
It
be a
makes you
letdown?
think after the movie, and
Yeah.
I've been thinking about that shit off and on since that movie. Like, are we in a simulation?
Oh,
what
bro,
is the
that
Matrix?
brought that fucking theory
Oh, yeah.
to the forefront forever.
Dude, so I didn't watch it in theaters either. I watched. So my uncle got it on DVD, and we went to my cousin's
Firefighter?
house. No,
Bodybuilder?
Astronaut.
he does lift weights. He's anyway. And we just want to watch it, and then he wanted to show the scene where they go into the building for the first time to rescue Morpheus. And he's like, "You sure you want to see this first? Because it'll ruin the movie for you." Kind of. And I was like, "Yeah, let's watch it. Let me see it." I saw that scene and it fucking blew my mind.
Let's go back and watch the rest
And
of it.
I gotta
'cause
let's go back and watch the whole thing.
I'm still charged up.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So
Good times.
God, just imagine Will Smith. They wanted Will Smith for.
Yeah. Bro, the pitch for that movie to Will Smith is the most hilarious, dumb thing ever. I understand why he did Wild Wild West.
Yeah.
look at Wild Wild. Hey,
They
what's
said,
imagine
imagine a
Wild
scene.
West is almost as an S movie.
Oh, it is.
Because
it is.
I like Wild West.
They basically pitched it to him like basically the one scene.
Yeah, he said,
Yeah.
imagine an action scene, but you could see it from 360 degrees. Come on, that sounds stupid as hell. We can Wild Wild.
Look at Wild Jim West.
Get some shut ass.
By the way, the first film to ever actually use that It came out first. They were doing it in that, but the first film that ever actually used it that came out first, Wing Commander.
Oh, you wouldn't know that.
All right, so next movie.
Yeah, I'm leaving the bro. You're not gonna
Freddie
throw
Prinze
no-
Jr.
Yep. They jumped to like space, and the
All right.
guy jumped up, and the hammer went.
Oh
around
shit!
them.
Yeah, you're right. I remember. Okay, yeah, you're right.
I don't know nothing about this.
You haven't,
The Rock?
You haven't seen The Rock?
The Hawk. The movie
The
that
Rock.
scared me to death because I thought everybody had sarin gas and I was just going to get sarin gas.
You mean this stuff is just widely available?
So is this out there?
Yeah, I got no context. Y'all handle this.
You've never seen this movie for
No, I've never seen it.
You really should.
I've heard that shit. I should watch it.
It's got Ed Harris, Nicolas Cage.
Nick Cage,
Sean Connery?
Sean Connery.
Sean Connery.
That's bad. That's a good one. That's better.
Sean Connery said some wild things.
Well, you know, he's an old guy.
Yeah.
He's an older gentleman.
Sometimes you gotta slap him up a little bit.
No, this movie is fantastic. This is one of my all-time favorite movies.
This is a great movie. Yeah.
This is definitely in my top 5, top 10 all time.
I really, really liked it a lot. Excuse me. I wouldn't say it was my favorite, but no,
But
I
for me,
really enjoyed
this
it.
is definitely a movie. This is.
Oh yeah,
this is great.
100%.
A, yeah.
Solid A.
Yep.
If go watch. So we'll watch The Rock, and then we'll also watch.
Predator.
Predator.
Apparently.
We'll, we'll make a day out of that.
All right, let's go ahead and S this up.
so the next movie is Double Team,
Just 'cause
starring
y'all thought we weren't gonna do no late '90s movies. Shit.
Jean-Claude Van Damme
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
and the one and only Dennis Rodman.
The Worm, Rod Man.
All right, so
Godzilla.
are we going off of is it good or did we like it?
What's the difference?
So is it good?
Is it good?
Is it good?
Is it
though?
Good. No.
Probably put it in the there's no D category.
It would have been a D.
Yeah, it probably would have been a D overall. But
For Double T, there you go.
I'll tell you though, the thing I remember I saw it on HBO or something. It must have been HBO because
Probably
that's always the
HBO.
only cable channel we ever had if we had cable. And I remember coming away from it thinking, you know, Robin wasn't nearly as bad as I thought he was going to be.
Not
in
at
there.
all.
Like he's actually, I won't say he was good.
No.
But he wasn't bad.
Exactly.
He was-
Like he's actually an
adequate.
okay little actor.
Yeah.
What other movie was he in? Where he,
He
was,
was-
like a arms dealer.
It was Double Team.
It was Double Team, wasn't it?
Was
He
it
was in
Double-
something
Yeah,
else
Double
too.
Team.
I feel like
he might be in
was.
something else, but it might have been like the Dennis Rodman story, and he was showing scenes
Yeah.
when he filmed.
He wasn't in.
This is the only movie he's done?
Nah, I feel
No, I'm pretty sure
I'm
he's
sure he's
done
been
other
in
stuff.
other stuff, but I think this was
Yeah.
his biggest feature film. Like,
Because he was in something with that's how he met and married Carmen Electra, wasn't it? He was something else that they made together.
probably like Bob Wire too.
yeah, this is
something.
probably like the biggest one he was in.
But
Probably was in a movie
He
with
was
Steven
in
Seagal.
Simon Says,
That's the movie I was thinking.
Yeah,
which
okay,
was
yeah.
his own vehicle.
It's like made for TV or something, right?
I
But yeah, I remember Simon Says.
don't remember that one at all.
He's an Interpol agent.
He didn't play Zach in DOA, right?
No.
I know everybody wanted him to. But,
Yeah.
I think it was somebody
but he
else.
did voice him in Extreme Volleyball too.
Really?
Did he?
He voice acted in one of the games. I think it was one of the Extreme Beach Volleyball games. So
Yeah, this is a C. Now I will say there is a one scene that is an S.
Mm-hmm.
The parachute basketball scene.
Ah,
yeah,
That was
I mean, yeah. Since there's no D, I'd probably give it a C too.
yeah.
Yeah,
put
I'm
it
right
C.
there with you.
Yeah.
It's awesome that it was made.
Enjoyable and Rodman actually a better actor than I ever thought he'd be.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. Fucking Arnold, man. God. So the next one is Commando.
Commando.
Go
Now,
ahead,
this-
put a hey. You want to talk about the birth of one-liners?
Bro, I'm telling
This
you.
is the movie.
This was one liner of the movie.
Yes,
That's
dude. It was
ridiculous.
like, how many catchphrases can Arnold come up with in one movie?
Let's find
Remember when I
out.
said I was going to let you live?
I lied.
lied.
Yep.
Don't bother my friend.
He's
dead
dead
tired.
Bro, he beat that black dude up so fast. I was so mad. I'm like, yeah, that black dude, he gonna get some shots. He dead.
What you mean?
Killed him in his seat.
This dude drop kicks a truck. Okay, the beginning of the movie, he's like sawing down fucking
Trees.
Trees.
When I say trees, I'm not talking about like the tree
I'm
in your
talking about
yard.
logs
Like big logs
on his shoulder.
I left that life. I'm just in a cabin in the woods with my daughter. Who's his daughter? Alyssa Milano?
Alyssa Milano.
Yeah.
Yeah.
dude, I hate giving out all these S's, but damn, like I can't help
But
it.
he drop kicked the truck. So like, I mean, what the fuck are we doing?
This is
The thing I take away from that the most was the 4.2 rocket launcher.
bro, yes.
I wanted one of those.
bro, hell yeah.
I was like what, 9-10 years old, but I wanted to own one of those things.
imagine
That was just the coolest looking thing. It was like, come on, man. Come on.
I would only say the thing about this movie, if I don't give it an S, the reason I would give it an A instead is I felt like the bad guy was
He was kind of weak.
He was kind of doughy.
Yeah. So, but the reason I'll tell you the reason I'm gonna give this an S. When I think of a '80s action movie,
Oh, it's
Commando
definitely-
comes to mind.
Oh yeah,
Like it's one of the first ones I think of.
It's definitely the kind of the stereotypical
Yeah.
Yes, in the best way.
cookie cutter 80s
Right.
action thing, which unfortunately is the reason I'm gonna give it a B.
Well, it's understandable. Like you can take that two ways.
Yeah.
Nah, you can
So-
take it the wrong way.
I'm,
Take it the way that we see
I'm
it.
gonna give it an S.
I'm giving an S.
Okay.
So we'll bring it to. Well, it's up to Zach.
I'm gonna give it an A.
All right,
Okay,
so be
so
A.
we'll be A.
Yeah. There we go. That's
You
a
can,
good
yeah,
spot.
you can put it
Yeah,
up front.
probably because it has two S's.
Yeah.
Yeah. I probably. Yeah, no, that's fine.
Talking about S's,
Hey,
this is an S all the way.
All right, what's this?
Big Trouble in Little China.
Oh, okay.
First of all, I got the raiding dudes. Or
That's true. One of the
dude
dudes
is
got the rating hat on. Yeah.
Bro, he's got the power. He's got the electric powers and everything. He is
Yeah.
raiding.
He basically is raiding, yeah.
And dude, like I honestly, like this movie is fucking funny as shit.
Yes.
Yeah, it's almost like a comedy action movie.
I forgot the
And it's weird as fuck too.
It's weird
is
as hell.
I
Yeah.
want to say the director. It was the director or the writer. They were talking about what the vision for this was, which was like, it wasn't supposed to be like a standard. It wasn't supposed to be like an action movie. It was just it wanted to
Did
tell like
direct
this
it. It
weird
was a
story,
Big director.
and but they wanted to have like some action elements to it. But it was more about telling this story of like this world that they created. You know, Little China.
I'm trying to remember. See who? John Carpenter. I knew it was somebody
Yeah.
famous.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we already said that it's funny. But it's got great action in it. Like we mentioned before, we got the dude in the raiding hat with electricity powers. Like this movie is wild.
It's got a lot of stuff going on, but it also like it's tied together very well.
Yeah, so it's about Kurt Russell. He's a trucker, but he gets involved in this ritual in Little China, and I don't know. It's like magic and sorcery, and kung fu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
And Kurt Russell.
And Kurt Russell, and he's
He's like, bro, there's a lot of kung fu happening. I can't do that.
dude.
What was wasn't it like a big eyeball monster or something like that?
I believe so.
Yeah.
It might have been.
Like a big floating
Yeah.
ball with one eye.
This-
And
like a
anytime,
beholder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but I always think about the what you call it, demon from Doom.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah. The one that's like
The-
on the cover and
the,
stuff.
damn, what's the name
Yeah.
of that? I can't remember the name of it.
Eyeball monster from Doom.
I mean, the eyeball monster from Doom.
Uh,
yeah.
But there's like one scene like right before the big fight between the good guys and the bad guys, and they get hyped up and everything, and then Kurt Russell shoots a gun in the air, and he knocks like bricks down, and he gets knocked out for most of the fight.
Uh-huh.
Like it's fucking hilarious. And then his friend, he's an Asian guy.
Yeah.
And you know it's the 80s. But what can I tell you? But that little motherfucker was kicking ass.
Yeah.
He can do karate. But if you haven't seen the movie, definitely check it out.
Oh yeah. Check out every movie on this list.
Oh, check them all out. These are all good.
So where are we
movies.
putting this? I say S.
I'm gonna give it an A.
I'm gonna give it a B.
I'm gonna give it an S just because it's so weird,
Yeah.
but it works.
Yeah, behind Commando. I'll take it behind Commando.
Yeah, put it behind Commando though.
Pause.
Oh my gosh, rising. So the next movie is Face Off,
Oh my god.
starring John Travolta
Like Cast
and
the
Nicolas
Truck.
Cage. Oh shit, fucking Con Air's not on here. Damn it. Anyway,
Yeah, you slacking.
bro, I watched this movie recently.
We all did. I didn't realize how long this movie was.
It's a
Well,
long
I
movie.
haven't seen it recently, but I've definitely seen it a million times.
Yeah, we've all watched it like in the last 3 months.
Yeah, I bought it on 4K. I found it. I was like, I need to watch it.
It pretty much snowballed after you said you watched it.
Yeah. And this movie was directed by John Woo.
Yes, it
So
was.
it's one of, I think it's like 3 American-made John Woo movies.
Something like that. Yeah.
No, it's a great. like it's at the end of the 90s, but it's a great way to examine like the change of action movies. Like you can see the more emphasis on like big bombs and like, you know, like mass stuff versus like, hey, I got this tank.
Yeah, it's more about these guys can't really fight for real, but it's more about shooting.
Yeah.
More about gunplay.
Yeah, we got better weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got more tech.
And the premise is just fucking crazy.
It's fantastic.
It's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
No, it ain't.
But yeah.
Castle Troy was incapacitated when he needed to find out how to get to the bombs. So you gonna turn into Castle Troy. You know
You're gonna infiltrate this prison. You're gonna talk to his brother.
Yeah.
The brother gonna let you know where the bomb is.
Yep. And then, while you was doing that, Castle Troy woke up. He found out what you did, so he made the same doctor give him your face.
And then killed everybody who knew about it.
Yep. So now you and you him. And
Boy, you talking about shitting myself if I found out? Bro, oh God.
hey, as I've seen people say, I shit up my back.
Bro, I'm telling you. When
he shows up at the prison.
Yeah, when he's in the prison and he's in the cell and then he's bro.
So you know I banged your wife, right?
Oh my God, he did bring his wife. Yeah. I fucked your wife. I'm probably gonna fuck your daughter too.
I might, bro.
There's one scene where he was looking real hard.
What would it be like? Yeah, he was crazy.
But he was in a bad situation. But it's fucking crazy.
I think that was one of Nicolas Cage's peak performances, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
And to me, it's one of my few favorite John Travolta. I'm not the biggest John Travolta fan, but like this and Broken Arrow,
which is one of the other movies directed by John Woo.
yeah. And he knew he was gonna get some John Travolta when
Hey,
I'm a star. But yeah, go ahead and S it up.
I don't want to give out another S. I
Yeah,
really
'cause you
don't.
gave out a bunch of them, but I didn't.
See, I'll give it an A.
Yeah, it's an A for me.
I'll give it an A. I'll give it an A.
All right, it's an A then. Put it behind Big Trouble in Little China.
But hey, trust me, I want to give it an S so bad. All right, what is this one?
Jackal. I don't know about this one.
I don't think I've seen Jackal.
Man, I know I saw it, but it's been
Take it off the list.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Was that for you,
It's
Zach?
been decades.
I don't remember the movie.
It's
Bro,
been
it's-
decades. I don't
Now we all got homework.
remember it.
Oh shit.
What are we talking about?
Oh shit. We talking about Bloodsport, baby.
Chong Li. You are next.
I don't care what nobody says. If any movie's getting an S from me, it's gonna be Bloodsport.
Bro, he roundhoused him one time, but it felt like 7 kicks.
Bro, he did it like 3 times, like back to back.
First of all, this is one of the best movies because it's a tournament, and you know how I feel
Tournaments,
about
baby. Oh, bro.
Like,
Tournaments are usually pretty
Hey,
good.
bro, they like how can you and it bro talking about all the different fighting styles. Even though the African dude had to be like a little monkey,
He was like the yeah.
It was a different time. You know, that's how Africans fight,
They felt like animals over there.
like monkeys.
Like monkeys.
I was like, bro, come on. But he made it a couple rounds.
He got pretty deep in there
You know what
until
I'm saying? He had the one dude that was trying to do this back with John Claude at that, but he wasn't built like that.
Yeah.
He broke him down. You had Chong Li just he beat the sumo wrestler too. He beat you. No.
John
Claude did because he hit him with the.
and then he hit him in the nuts.
I mean, you know, all's fair. It's because it's the Kumite.
Kumite.
Kumate.
That's right.
Kumate. Kumate.
Say it.
Say it.
I did.
My dad. My heart's on fire.
Talking about training montage, my boy. Doing the splits.
Bro, I love this
God.
movie.
Yeah.
Fucking ogres there. Fucking Forrest Whitaker's in this thing.
He is in there.
Is it Forrest Whitaker and James Woods?
No, I can't do the other.
Is Nick
dude's
Nolte?
names.
Who is it?
No,
It's a
it's
white
not Nick-
dude.
it's an older white guy.
Is
don't
this the one with the dance scene?
No,
that's,
Or is that
That's
kickboxer?
That's
kickboxing.
kickboxing.
Okay, it's
yeah.
kickbox. Okay.
You bleed like my Lee. My Lee. Good fuck.
God, he's a bad guy. He's an awful person.
Tell me.
So for me, I know a lot of people. And
Birth of Mortal Kombat.
It's the birth of Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, I mean,
And back then, when we couldn't really fact check things,
What you mean Frank Dukes did
this was
compete in the
based-
Kumite?
this was based on a true story.
It-
And apparently, Frank Dukes was the fucking man.
He was. Okay. Frank Dukes, Army guy, martial artist, competed in the Kumite. They don't tell regular people about this shit, man. That's why you
Okay.
had to put it in the karate magazine.
Yeah, it's like Black Ops shit.
Yeah, man.
But anyway, Say what you want. For me personally, S all day.
Don't make me mad, Nolan. That's all I asked you, bro.
Nolan didn't know. He didn't know the difference between that and kickboxing.
See
see
the
y'all later.
way.
That's all right. No, I get it. If you don't like, cause it's
It's a C for me.
it's a certain type of movie. I get it.
I loved it. Don't get me wrong.
Why are you saying S then if you love it? Yes,
But I probably give it a B.
Okay, that's reasonable.
all right, so 2 S's, an A and a B. Oh no, a B and a C.
It's B and a C.
That's still an A though.
That's still an A. No, but put it.
Also, Pit Fight, I'm pretty sure was based on this.
Yeah, I'm about to say
And
that. I'm about to say, I feel like Pit Fighter was more based on this.
It was both. It was both.
I think it
Remember
was
John
both.
Klaus supposed to be Johnny Cage.
Well, I know. Yeah, I think it might be both.
But Pit Fight, Pit Fight is definitely based on. Pit Fighter sucked though.
It was a bad game.
Ooh.
Even the arcade version of Pit Fighter was bad.
All right, what is this over the top?
Over the top.
Hey,
Is that really an action movie?
Yeah.
It's more of a
I
sports
mean,
movie.
don't you
isn't
mean
it?
he fought? He beat up. What's his name? Terry Funk.
He
The
did
man
beat
is
Terry Funk.
talking to you.
It is more of a sports movie, but hey,
It
it's
is
a good
more of
one.
sports movie, but
Okay,
to me,
It is a good one. It's a
Bro, he
classic.
turned his hat backwards.
It's like a switch.
All right, so then the last movie we're gonna do is
Oh shit!
Oh,
Demolition
okay.
Man,
S,
baby,
S,
Demolition
S.
Man.
up to
Triple
the
S, all the
top.
way. Okay.
Oh, yeah, Triple S is fine. You can't say double.
Is it better than Terminator though?
It's such a different movie.
Yeah,
in
it's
terms
It's
of,
different.
Different. Yeah.
See, all these S movies, like they're just different movies.
because they're mostly sci-fi if you look at it, right?
I
All
mean,
of that-
yeah, that's sci-fi.
You're right. They're all
Yeah,
sci-fi.
It is.
They're all sci-fi.
But when you combine sci-fi and action together,
And
it
you know,
works.
the last time I saw it, I don't remember all the stuff that happened in the past before. I mean, I knew stuff happened before.
Right, yeah, before
It Goes to
the-
the Future, but I don't remember it being like that long either. Like, there's a whole fight between the two of them. And I was like,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
have no
yeah.
recollection of this fight at all. This is all brand new to me for some reason. This is the last time I saw it, which was probably 20 years since the time I'd seen it before that. But man,
murder, death, kill.
me and my
You have
my
been
brother,
fined
I don't
one
know.
credit.
I don't know what it was about this movie
piece of shit, mother-
that just connected with us. But man,
three seashells?
We recorded it. Maybe one of them, but we recorded this on a VHS tape, and we probably
Nice.
wore that tape out.
We lines across the track. Yeah.
they hit the track up and down button, but it just wasn't fixing it anymore.
No.
Man, I mean,
Sound comes in kind of distorted. I love it, bro. Yes.
And it's one of those things. I can't even tell you why we loved it so much, but we just
It was
did.
a good movie. The
It's just-
pacing was good.
Yeah.
The one-liners were good.
Sex scene was weird.
Well, it was-
Fluids?
Ugh. Oh my gosh.
Peak Sandra Bullock.
Oh, bro, she was.
Little naive.
Yeah.
Little happy-go-lucky.
Oh yeah, I love it.
Stallone can knit. That
Wesley
haircut that
Snipes.
Wesley Snipes had.
Oh, that's
Wesley
wild,
Snipes,
right?
He was just such a great villain.
He does make
Oh,
a
yeah.
good
It's
bad
just,
guy.
it's-
Oh shit, I can type. Look at this. I can hack computers.
oh my
Where the
god!
real weapons at?
This movie also has was it Dennis Leary in it?
Dennis Leary
Yeah.
and
So-
Rob Schneider.
Yeah, Rob Schneider. Yeah, the Rob
What's the
man.
old black dude? Yeah, he was the rookie cop. Him and
That's right.
him and
yeah.
the little Latino dude was.
Yeah, the from Law and Order.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the one that got his back broken down by the magic in Doctor Strange.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But yeah, like the thing is like that cast too in that movie, they all did such a great job.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro, it's a good movie.
Yeah, it just
Fucking
everything.
Cry with Freeze.
Like this is a movie that kind of like defines like the '90s too.
Yeah,
Like you can really tell.
Like I
Like
said, the second part of it, yeah.
yeah, it's also coming out on 4K next month, so I will be getting.
Oh,
that.
okay.
The little thing, the little stun rod.
Nah, 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 nah.
He was like popped him and he jumped back. Whew.
Oh,
Could kill Mr. Friendly.
Dude, the best part is when he gets frustrated with the 3 seashells and he goes and swears a bunch to get the tickets.
Motherfucker, piece
Hey,
of
you
shit,
see the tickets?
cocksucker.
Yeah,
You've been fined 1 credit. You've been fined 1 credit. Yeah.
we use that. How do you use the 3 seashells?
Bro, there's actually a thing on the internet. I will not go look at it because it's got fecal matter in the diagram.
Okay.
But it's supposed to tell you how to use the 3
How to use the
seashells.
3 seashells?
It's gotta be like scooping or something, right?
I need
don't-
to know.
You know, I'm not.
Why would you keep going?
I don't
with
know.
it?
I can't help it. I had to figure it out. I don't know.
Do that on your own time. That's your homework. Go do that.
I'll look at it and then I'll do a demonstration next podcast.
Please don't.
I kind of need to know too. Yeah.
Oh, boy, I'm not turning into the doo-doo podcast.
Why, man? People need to know.
They don't need to know because it's a fictional movie. Well, also, toilet paper can get low.
Yeah, I mean, for now it is. Yeah. You remember what happened last time when toilet paper got low? You wish you had those 3 seashells
I
then.
did.
Idiots.
All right. Well, as always, give us your thoughts on the movies that we didn't put on there, even though we know pretty much all the movies that we didn't put on there.
There's a lot of them that we missed, but we couldn't
Yeah.
just for the sake of time.
This podcast has been like 10 hours long.
Yeah.
And I know that if we make a 10-hour podcast, that instead of having 40 of y'all listen, we'll have 12.
If we made like a 10-hour podcast, well, I'm getting naked sometime during that. I don't know.
How does it go to
Because
that?
I just get so like I'm gonna get like delirious or something. I don't know. Like this is coming off.
It's just by hour 6.
Yeah.
Shit.
Shit, we might as well just go ahead and get rid of
My-
all this.
My favorite out of the ones that we didn't put, we can do an honorable mention.
Okay, yeah, talk to him.
My S that's not on the list is probably Running Man.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. Was it bro? What was his name?
Who?
On there.
Jesse Ventura.
Oh shit, I can't remember.
Captain.
Or in the run, I don't remember.
Gosh, what was his name? It's an awesome name too.
I'll figure it out.
'Cause there was-
tell
there
me,
was- there
tell
was
me
the-
your honorable mention.
I got 2:
Okay,
The Mummy and Con Air.
Yeah.
that's good shit.
The Mummy, I'll probably say that.
I know it's gonna throw some people off.
Captain Freedom.
Captain Freedom.
There you go.
Captain Freedom. Hard to Kill. Steven Seagal.
Okay. It's
That's the
weird. That,
quintessential Steven Seagal movie for me.
okay. Yeah.
Not a lot of stuff
for-
with the hands. I mean, with the feet. Like mostly hand stuff.
Yeah.
That's gonna sound really wild. Mostly hand stuff.
Under Siege is always my go.
Under
go-to
Siege.
with
Yeah.
him.
Yeah,
It's
Under Siege
surprising
is good,
that he didn't have a movie on that list.
Under Siege 2.
He had one really. I remember there was one.
That's my favorite Steven Seagal.
That was one
movie.
really.
That's Kurt Russell, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't Steven Seagal die like in the first 15 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the bait and switch
Yeah.
for good reason.
I cannot remember even what it was about, but I know Steven Seagal in it, and it was really, really, really cheap.
You talking about the one with DMX or the one with Keenan Ivory Wayans?
No, I don't remember. I just remember it was really, really cheap. It might have just been like straight to home video. I saw it on like Cinemax late one night, but I remember it was actually really good.
And Larry would get on me if I forget to say this one that we did miss that I know that you guys didn't watch, so I understand why we would never put it on the list. But Blood Moon was a fantastic movie. So it stars I don't know, it's a random white dude. I can't remember his name. But the black guy in the movie was Eddie Murphy's stunt double. But in this movie, he's like pretending to be like an Eddie Murphy-esque character to the point where he does the laugh like one time during the movie.
Really?
Oh yeah, it was terrible. Rob Van Dam is in the movie.
Oh shit.
The black dude who got his soul taken
D.
from Shang Tsung, he's in the movie as well.
With the dreads?
Yeah, the one that was in WMAC Masters.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Rob Van Dam is kind of a scumbag because he's talking to this girl. He's like, "Come on, baby, give me some," and she walks away. He's like, "Fucking bitch."
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah,
I kind of remember
yeah,
that.
so
yeah,
he's
yeah,
coming
yeah.
like Cinemax or HBO and shit.
Uh-huh.
And then the guy, the main villain though, he's cheating though because he got like metal fingers and shit.
Metal fingers.
Yeah, so you fighting him, and then like he hits you with the stab, and like
Yeah,
he fucking stabs you.
I did see
shit.
that. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, he wanted to try to kill. Like he learned some martial arts, and then he decided he's gonna kill all of the other students to prove he was the strongest.
Okay.
But the way he was beating them was using metal fingers. So like,
That doesn't really involve his martial art at
yeah,
all.
exactly.
All right, Nolan, what's your honorable mention?
I already said
The Mummy.
yeah, the Mummy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You can't pick his though.
Yeah, you can.
But the Mummy 2 or the
Let's
Mummy
go
3.
two.
No, definitely
2 and
not.
3 would have been in the 2000s.
Yeah.
Definitely not 2.
Why? Because of the
Scorpion
CG
King.
rock at the end.
Oh God, that
So you
whole
telling me you don't
movie
like the
was-
third one? Was got the CG Jet Li?
No, the third one was good.
So
Yeah, I didn't like the third one.
See,
Either.
You know, I don't, why I didn't like the. I hate the kid.
Yeah, when he take the new kid.
Yeah, I hate the guy that's playing their kid.
Third one, yeah. Also, it's different. It's a different wife, right? Or is Brendan Fraser not in it?
No, they're both in it.
Brendan Fraser's in it.
Who's not in it in that one?
I
Is it
think-
right?
It may
I think
be
it was
a different wife.
woman.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
It's a
think it was
different woman.
woman.
I think
Different.
Rachel Weisz says she didn't want to be known
Yeah, as the mummy.
as the chick from the Mummy.
No, that's understandable.
Yeah, I kind of didn't like that either.
She was
she
just in the
didn't.
first 2.
She did like money, I guess.
And that dude got to show up at the end of each of them to save him every time. The Egyptian dude.
Oh yeah, that
It
Carlos.
was Maria Bello was in the third one.
And once you start not able to get the actors, you might as well not even do them.
Can't get everybody to buy in, man. That's what happened to Independence Day too.
Should have just waited.
I actually really liked that.
Yeah.
But I saw it when it was bad time. My back was out and I was really, really sick at the same time. So I'm stuck on my couch with nothing to do, and it was I was like I was looking through on demand stuff just to have something to watch, just to take my mind off of life. And I saw Independence 2. Was ID2 was called or something like that, or I was like, oh, I never saw that, so I watched it and I really enjoyed it. I was also heavily drugged at the time too, so
That could be part of it.
and I only saw it the one time and I was heavily drugged. So, but I actually really enjoyed it.
Independence Day should have been on the list as well. That probably would have been the S.
I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
If it would have been on there. But
Men in Black.
Men in Black. Well, it's
Sci-fi action.
more, yeah, it's got
Yeah,
action.
it's
action.
comedy though.
That's more.
That's comedy and
More
sci-fi.
comedy.
All right, Slick.
All
right, let's wrap this up.
No cute nicknames like Slick,
Whatever
Boy.
you say, champ. All right, sport.
All right,
Anyway.
wrap this up, boss.
Make sure to like, comment, subscribe.
Yep, do it at the end.
Finger blast that notification icon. Let us know what movies you wanted to see on here that we didn't add. Let us know what your rankings are.
I'm gonna pick up none of that.
And that's it. Happy Halloween. Bye.